Okay, let's do this. And yeah, today we're back in the pattern of playing more serious of playing like more serious games today. I think they're serious games, but um here with two different games today. First is Last Seen Online, and the second one is Office Crush. I believe that Last Seen Online is a bit of a shorter game. That's why I decided to see if we can get a second game in there for today. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. um, but yeah, this is very funny that they have a screensaver, very in themes. It's supposed to be like um, old computer thingy going on. But yeah, I shouldn't keep you all waiting. And as usual, information for the game will be in the commands listed above, which is exclamation game 1 or 2 and exclamation CW for content warnings, because of course, these are both, I believe, psychological horror games, so do be mindful of that. You can get a full list of all the content warnings with the commands above. But yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I have heard there are puzzles in this. I don't know how well I'll do, but we'll see how that goes, right? You find an old computer at a garage sale, so you decide to turn it on. Seriously, password? Damn. Um, it's a furry boy's name in my birth year, so Scotty. Birth years? 1992. Oh my gosh, okay, that works. Okay. Uh Numbers. Wait, let me just take a look at this. Are these like clues? Okay, so Liz and M, buddy list. Alone girl 15. Whoa. Hey, this is Liz. Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, let's start one by one. Hey, how's your day going? It's good, just good. What are you up to? Nothing much. Listening to music, playing games. How about you? Also just good here. Gotta study for the algebra test soon or my mom's gonna kill me. Oh my god, didn't your mom yell at you last time? Yeah, but I think I can do better this time. You're doing your best. Don't let her get you down. My mom's also been on my butt lately. You two, tell me about it. Keeps telling me that I'm so much like my dad. It's not my fault that he left her. Oh my god, girl, that's out of pocket. Um, every day is just yelling and yelling. I'm not enough. Oh, that's rough. It's been a while since I see my dad too. Wonder how he's going. Gotta go, but I really do enjoy talking to you. Good night. Did you finish the algebra homework yet? Hey, they're saying things at school. Are you okay? Oh. I know you don't want to talk about it, but I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I me? I just got a C plus on the algebra test. Had a fight with my mom today. It's okay, though. Hope you're doing well. Saw a dog today. Looked a lot like Scotty. Whoa. Whoa! Hello, it is Scott from Otherworld. You wish to add me? Yes? Okay. What ritual, girl? Okay, this is immediately pretty alarming. But okay, so I've been thinking about it. Will it help me leave? Uh... Okay. The Baphomet ritual, I would describe it more as the Konami code of the universe. It won't help you leave, but it will bring your consciousness, your code, into enlightenment. I can show you forever. Okay. Also, you have the same name as my dog. Ha ha ha. Did you get my link from the game? So this is it? Are you sure it works? You're the one who asked for my help. The path to eternal sanctity lies within here. Do you seek eternal happiness or not? Girl, okay, she's getting sucked into some kind of cult, huh? She's going through it. She's being targeted for some kind of cult. Process says, "Begin, are you ready?" Yeah, but I'm a little scared. Don't be scared, little one. I'll meet you soon. You promised me you wouldn't leave me. ASL, I'm just 14. The sweet next review, I cannot wait for you. Ew, to join us? Ew, okay. Uh. Lawson is so cute. Why don't you ask him out? There's no way he likes me. I'm not pretty. What? Lol, you're so pretty. Oh my god, this is so like 90s internet. Early 2000s internet, my bad. Um, my mom says I don't have her nose. I have my dad's big nose. I hate it. Don't listen to her. You're beautiful. Oh, what went on so far? Hello, King. And ASL is H. Crap, I don't know the rest. I just know A stands for H. Oh, oh no. Wait, I need to look that up. Oh, yeah, what is ASL? Oh no. And location. Oh my god, that is terrible. Oh, do not give out that information. Basic online safety, do not give people that information. I know, oh my god. That is bad. That is bad. Just want to run away. I hate it on Earth. Aw, even if Lawson doesn't love you, I will always love you, BFF. My mom's taking away my computer, but I found a way. I'm sorry, I was studying. What's going on? Your mom is so weird. Liz, we haven't talked in like 2 weeks. What have you been up to? Oh, Suz, just been hanging out with some friends I made on Otherworld. Did it. I found out how to get out of here forever. Lol, where are you going? I sent you the photos. Did you get them? We performed the steps yesterday for Orion. Soon I will be free. Yeah, the zip file, but it's got a 4-digit zip code. It's 4 of my songs on my loose app playlist. Oh, I don't get it. You have 8 songs. Are you still using your BFF desktop wallpaper? You need to close every window except for loose amp. The wallpaper will show you the order. Oh, okay. That's crazy. OMG, just drag the loose amp window over. Okay, what next? Listen to the lyrics. Ooh, now you're smart as fuck. OMG, do you have a pic of Lawson? No! That was an accident! Oh no! Emily, it worked. Who is this? It's me, Liz. I'm still learning how to control this. Listen, I don't know what fucking sick joke you are playing, but this is seriously fucked up. I am blocking you. Oh, damn. Hey, have you seen Jenny's New World? Yeah, it was so cool. She really put a lot of time into it. Oh yeah, look at this thing I found here. Redherring.exe. Wow, is this from Otherworld? No, it's just some art project. Chat, do I want to click the exe? I'm doing it. I don't think it has anything to do with the game. Hey, have you tried typing /info on the Otherworld? It shows you how long you've been online. OMG, this is embarrassing. 849 hours. Oh my god. Might as well. Yeah. Hey, might as well. Be a little bit stupid, be a little bit crazy, you know. OMG, Edward, get on Otherworld right now. Don't leave me. Finally, I can almost taste the end. No, where am I? Only darkness. Nobody, no. Never talk to me again. Hey, is this Liz? Can you remind me who this is? It's Orion. We used to be good friends. I'm surprised you don't remember. That's fine. I don't know what you mean. Oh, well, glad you're back. I've missed you. I've missed you too. Anything I can help you with? Wait. Okay, Orion, hang in there. Hang in there. Whoa. Okay. Pray to anything but God. Is that it? Okay. Uh, hold up. Wait, photos for M. I don't think we need that because. Okay. Put this here, right? Roma Pizza 25. Okay, number one is in heaven. Oh, it was playing.
Wake at 7 a.m. It's like heaven again. See you smiling, my friend. And I don't want this to end. The present moment will fleet.
These type of horrors scare me the most, but I also like watching it. Oh my god, it also scares me quite a lot, but that's okay. I'm glad you're here. So I'm assuming the first number would be 7. Like 7 a.m., right?
Please don't say that it's over.
7-4.
Four-leaf clover. Don't say it's nostalgia.
I wonder if the developer made the songs.
I'd rather stay in the past if I want to.
As long as it's a game. If it's a web series like Mandela Catalog, no, no. Oh my god, real. I love watching them though.
A babbling river upon that glows. A hot
You know what? These are kind of banging.
Overflows. All three things.
3.
Oh, I know.
7-4-3.
I don't want to be buried 6 feet
6.
under the ground if you are not around.
Damn, the tracks are low-key banging, yo.
I don't want to leave this world.
7-4-3.
By my side.
6.
No, I don't
Whoa.
die without you.
Oh yeah, the old TV, the old computer TV that's in the middle and everyone needs to share. Good old times. Lawson, okay, that's her crush. 824 just found my old notebook and got inspired to make a digital version. It was weird reading it. Lots of things I went through 4 years ago sounds like me right now. It's like I keep going through the same problems over and over again. Photos from my digicam just came in. So excited. Whoops, had to study for a quiz. Didn't get to update as much as I wanted. I've been spending a lot of time on the computer lately. I really should get out more. Met a new friend named Orion though. He showed me a game today. Just saw a post on Zanga that Kev NG just recently passed away. It was weird seeing it. I felt kind of emotionless. It just was. There was a bunch of comments in the post, Rip Kev and stuff like that. I didn't really know him. I don't know how to feel. I forgot Kev's locker. Oh my god, Kev is like someone at a school. Oh no. Oh, okay. Forgot Kev's locker used to be right below mine. I used to have to move out of the way whenever he came and I would hear his voice. Hi, excuse me. I was so used to it. When I closed the locker, I realized I didn't hear him and I didn't have to move out of the way. And then I cried. I couldn't stop crying. Death is so scary to me. Just how can someone be gone? Every little thing about this person, everything they were going to do tomorrow. Kev going to classes the next day, or Kev preparing for Spirit Week next week. It all just stops. Damn. Oh, girl. Oh no. Oh. It does kind of hit like that though, grief. Like, when my cat passed away. Okay, this is just kind of sound a little bit funny, but the door to like I call it my office. It's not really an office, but like Um, Basically, it has like a sliding door, and my cat used to like always want to go in and out of it, so I usually always leave it like a little bit open. And when he was gone, I instinctively like kept the door a little bit open. In fact, even until now, like I guess it's the way like the top of the door, the sliding door started rusting or something, but it always stops like right, with just enough space for my previous cat to fit in. And when I noticed that, I just started crying. This is like the week that I lost him, so like I just started crying, and I was like, "This is so stupid," but it's also yeah. That's how it be like that sometimes, girl. It's okay. But yeah, it's like you start noticing, especially when it's someone in your life, you really start noticing it, right? Lawson, M, and I visited the Landis exit today off 680. Someone put a white cross where Kev and his dad crashed. Oh, I wrote Kev a letter and dropped it off. Mom found out that Lawson drove me to visit Kev's grave and got hella mad. She told me in her stupid, broken ass English that I was a criminal. She said I ruined her beauty by being born, and the least I can do is be a good child. Holy shit. Sheesh. I stayed late after school in the library's computer lab. I vented to Orion. I walked home and then went into my room. Mom was quiet, didn't say anything to me. Damn, yeah, yeah, like, oh my god. Dude, she literally went to visit a grave, like, chill out, okay? She's going through it. And, the mom probably heard about the accident and all stuff, like, girl, don't do that to your daughter. My mom called the fucking cops yesterday. She reported me missing, and then today she called the fucking cops again, telling them to arrest me because she thought I was doing drugs yesterday. Oh, what the fuck? Sheesh, that's crazy. Whoa. Dude, what? Oh man. Sorry, computer. Been a couple of days, ran away. I spent the week at M's place. M is a really good friend. M's mom called my mom. My mom and I ended up talking. She took me out to my favorite Chinese place with honey walnut shrimp. She told me how tough it is to have to do all this alone and how she doesn't know how to do it. Sometimes I can understand mom, but most of the time I don't. She just says really weird shit sometimes. I understand she loves me and wants me to grow up well, and I love her and I love how goofy she can be sometimes, but she just says the meanest things. Oh yeah, walnut shrimp sounds really good. Oh, in fact, shrimp sounds really good. Also, oh my god, you haven't had dinner? Please do consider having like a little snack or something. Especially if you have like GERD or similar issues. Please take care, okay? Mom is away visiting grandma, so I skipped class. Orion has been sending me some horror mangas because of Halloween. Last night we got obsessed with looking up serial killer stories. He introduced me to Scott. I might visit them soon. I don't want to leave this world if you're not by my side. Ooh, what happened? Ooh, okay. Not ominous at all. Totally not ominous at all. I went in drawing mode. I think friend will scold me if she finds out. Yes, yes, please do get some dinner. Take care of yourself first and foremost, yeah? Okay. Um, totally not creepy at all. What's Otherworld? Oh, you gotta be joking. You don't remember? It's the game we played when we were kids. Are you sure this is Liz? Yes, I'm sure. How do I get in? Just to make sure you are who you say you are, can you tell me the order of the four events during the final ritual? I'll try to remember. Oh, okay. Um, we respected the four fallen? That might be right, that might be wrong. What next? We bless the statue. Okay, could be what happened, but I won't tell you. What then? And we gazed upon the fountain. And finally, we lit candles for our tributes. Okay, I believe you. For now. You need to register a new account. The invite code is Neverland878. Also, what was that door closing noise? What was that door closing noise? I don't like that. Alright. Oop, Neverland. I didn't get a choice. Totally not creepy at all. Sheesh. But no one is on the chair. Whoa. What's my name? Name? That is totally not creepy. We welcome you, name. Welcome to Otherworld. Click on the arrows to navigate around our world. Some objects are special, so click around. Enjoy your time here. You aren't Liz. No, I'm not. The sphere representing creativity is what keeps us alive. The cube representing community is what connects us, and the pyramid representing structure is what holds us together. Click the arrows? Oh. This is Disco, the liveliest hangout spot in Otherworld. Hit the dance floor and make yourself a friend or 10. Oh. Oh, wait, isn't that... Hi. But Alone Girl 15 is the computer we're on. Right? The clock is ticking. There's always music in the air. Oh, okay. She scares me. Are you not the actual owner? No, they say that I found this computer in like a garage sale. Can I upload something here? Only .world files are allowed. I don't know, man. That seems a little bit creepy. Maybe she's trapped in here, yeah, maybe. Before you is the House of Baphomet, a multi-dimensional plane connecting all worlds within world. To enter, you must follow the guidance of those who came before you. Although we lost our friends in the outer worlds, they will never be forgotten in our virtual world. Play respects by clicking on their portraits. Rip Sahara, April 4, 1978, March 2002. Opportunities to knock at the door sometimes. It's several knocks. Bits and bytes are just ones and zeros. 2 states of being on and off, soft and loud, short and long, but in those 2 states they hold eternity. Oh? Oh? Was that Morse code? That was Morse code, wasn't it? I think that was Morse code or some kind of a code. Oh my god, Yummy, thank you so much for the water redeem, and a reminder for everyone else to hydrate as well. I'm gonna have a little sippy. Alright, there you go, hydrate it now. Look at how the stars shine, see how they twinkle and blink. Yep, that is most definitely some kind of a code. Sapt 11 2001, we either tap out or we hold in. Sometimes holding down will give you a different result from just tapping. Okay, wait, let me... do I need a notebook for this? I might need a notebook for this. Wait. Oh, do I have to mimic the blinking and tapping here? Okay, wait, can I use chat for this? Sorry, chat, I'm boring y'all for a moment. Okay, so those are the top two, I think. Now we're getting the bottom two. Okay, long, short, and... short, long. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay. Knock. 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 Something in the door changes. You've done something or part of something. 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, 10 stream streak! Wait, that's crazy! Good job! Right, so long, short. And then short, long, short, and long. It has been 10 streams? I know, right? It has been 10 streams. Do I have to go in there? I don't know. Oh, the order. The door closes behind you. The Order of Baphomet is only for those destined to escape our simulated dreamscape. All statues must be blessed in what's defined by the Order. One statue is greedy and requires multiple blessings. Oh my gosh! Streaks! 3 streaks! Hey, I mean, that's pretty good. Thank you for being here, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I just click on them? You bless the goat. I feel like the N would be the end. Unless I'm missing something here. Oh, the sound design. What is the order? Chat, if you see something, let me know. They have the same pose. Wait, give me a second. How do I know if I've done something wrong? Door closes behind you. The order of Baphomet is only for those destined to escape or simulated. Dreamscape all statues must be blessed. And what is defined by the order? Oh. What is that? Oh, the bird. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Oh, question mark. Okay, so the goat goes first. And... is that the goat? The goat and then the bird? And then the lion? And then the ox goes 3 times. Oh, one more. Okay, that worked. Okay, maybe I'm not too terrible at puzzle games. We edge on, dreadfully distinct against the dark. Calligraphy in blood, a fountain writes his mark. Letters for our loved ones, letters formed by flow. Brick by brick we press, and at once all of time goes. Whoa, okay, a simulation, a fever dream, or both. Are these pressable? Yes, they are. What does that mean, though? Uh-huh. I don't know what I'm doing. Does that do anything? I don't know. Wait, I just want to know what happens if I just click all of them. Nothing. Wait. Oh wait, I just noticed something. F! That forms a letter! Wait, okay, F. Oh. I think I can guess what word this is. Yeah, okay, I can guess what word that is. Yeah, okay. Smart gal. That was really smart though. That was really smart. Like making letters by using the fountain. Okay. Whose bond do you trust the most? Who is your unrequited desire? Who is the sole controller of your fate? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's why she had the picture. Oh. Girl, what did you do? Your tributes have been accepted. As we cheats. God, no clip, impulse 101. No death forever, full access. Conscious triangulation. Warning, tributes do not match life aura. Overriding. How long has it been? Thank you for uploading those pictures. I wonder if I would ever see their faces again. I even forgot what it used to look like. I haven't seen... oh my god. I haven't seen another person on here in a long time. A long time ago, I was approached by a man. He promised me forever. I wondered if I would ever see their faces again. Aww. Got into a fight with my mother. So I decided to upload myself on the internet. I uploaded myself into this game. At first it was great. We created so many beautiful things here. The world used to be so crowded with so many new faces to meet every day, but now... Oh, everyone went online and the people grow old, move on to the next thing. But Otherworld stays the same forever. Without the players, all the player-created worlds are gone. Eventually, everyone who performed the ritual tried to delete themselves. But how is the soul stored in a file system? I hear them sometimes screaming, their consciousness merged with some arbitrary system file. This place is all I have left. All things deteriorate, even this. How could I ever known? I missed Emily. Oh, her account is private. Oh, miss going on my computer with her, playing flash games, sleeping over, watching TV shows together. I wonder who she grew up to become. I miss Lawson. I miss talking to him about my problems. I miss how comforting he was. Oh, I love that all the accounts are also private. I miss my mom. Our fight seems so far away now. It's also meaningless. If I could have realized how temporary it was. I used to be afraid of getting bad grades. I used to be afraid of not looking pretty enough. I used to be afraid of disappointing people. I used to be afraid of death. But now... I'm afraid of forever. But you're here now, aren't you? I performed the ritual. Only a few minutes until you join me, and then I won't be alone. Forever. Hey Liz. I keep seeing your account online and offline. Memory bound succeeded. I've been messaging you every year since you left, maybe hoping you would reply. Oh my god, chat, I'm crying. I visited you today. I left some flowers and some haichu. I decided that it's time to move on. Segmentation fault? You're not coming back, are you, Liz? You can see the usages. Oh, I've missed you so much. No, no, no. Goodbye. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. Don't leave me. Oh no. Otherworld has encountered a problem and needs to close. We are sorry for the inconvenience. If you were in the middle of something, the information we were working on might be lost. Please tell Otherworld about this problem. We have created an error report that you can send to us. We will treat this report as confidential and anonymous. Oh no. Oh damn, that's crazy. Bro. Thank you so much for playing. It has always been a dream of mine to create a puzzle horror game, and I'm so thankful that you decided to play all the way through to the end. Please stick around and scroll down for the credits. Oh damn. Uh-huh. Is there a jump scare at the credits? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it, but we'll see. Damn. Yeah, there's no jump scare. Oh no! Oh, rip. Okay. Damn, that was very short, but also very impactful. Like, damn, that was a really good game. The puzzles were okay. They're not too hard. they were not too hard, which I am grateful for. But I don't think they were like super straightforward either. But yeah, that was last seen online by uh I am not sure how to pronounce it. Kwok? I don't know. I am so sorry if I mispronounced that, but yeah, really fantastic short game. It was made for web, I think. I think you can only play it on web unless somehow I missed the download button. But yeah, not very jump scary, more of a psychological horror situation going on. And it seems that our player made it out just fine because the computer crashed, basically. But dang, that was sad. That was sad. I'm sad. Oh, oh no. So I guess one of the catalysts is also like, one of her friends, schoolmate passing away, and that introduced like the fear of death. That in addition to her mother being like that, especially when she was in her grieving period. And this is a weird conversation to talk about, but I feel like that could have been like, you know, I think the mother reacted really badly. Like she was visiting her friend's memorial and grave, like, girl. And I understand that being a single mother is hard, but girl. But yeah, and I do like the fact that the person that she like, Lawson, noticed that she was going on and offline over and over again, so decided to check up on her, and I thought that was really sweet. And honestly, I almost cried at the end, just a little bit, didn't completely cry, but like I was getting there. It was getting, almost got me, game. You almost got me. um but yeah, I think that is all for last seen online, and I do believe that the creator has a couple of other games as well. So if you find this fascinating and you're interested in this game or their other games, then let me just drop a link to their game, right, basically, and to their itch page as well. Please tell me that worked. It's my commands not working. My commands is not working. Oh, I'm cooked. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, just a little bit slow, but oh gosh, thank you for the pat. I think I need that. Okay. Oh, I just typoed. Okay, thank you. Oh, I thought I set it for game 1 and game 2 since there's 2 games today, but my bad. I must have set it up for the wrong command. But yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Um all right. Let me just calm down for a little bit. Let me just calm down for a little bit, and wait, where is this? Let's turn off that window capture before I switch into the second game that we'll be checking out. I believe this is kind of a dating sim. I say kind of because I know it's kind of should have paid attention since I want to make a slightly horror game too, but dinner needed. Nah, dinner is more important. I mean, hey, now you can play it for yourself. Now you can play it for yourself. I don't think that's a bad thing. But yeah, we'll be checking out a second game today. It is, I believe, kind of a dating sim. I say kind of because, well, the game creator wrote that one of the inspiration was DDLC, so like, I don't know. Yes, more players for the dev, exactly. And the second game is just going to be the demo, I believe. I don't think the full game is released yet unless like I missed it. So yeah, let's see how this goes, and I will need to remember to share the game. Okay. Oh. Recommended for 18 plus audiences only. The full game involves, there you go, the warning. Graphic violence, death, murder, kidnapping, stalking, psychological horror, sexual scenes. I don't think that's gonna be on this one. This is just the demo. And I am on stream, so if that has happened, I hope they have like a streamer save like thingy going on. And hello to Jenny! And thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. I hope that you're doing well as well. I hope you have a good day. And I am getting my crucifix ready. Definitely crucifix. Suicidal thought, mentions of suicide, mental illness, child abuse, mentions of cults. Oh god, mention of cults. My god, wait, have you played DDLC before? Yes, I have. Yes, of course. No worries. Have a good day, and I mean, thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to stay if you want to stay, or if you have things to do, then also feel free to go and do whatever you need to do, Jenny. But flashing lights and glitches, epilepsy warning. Okay. So Monica jump scares when you're streaming? Yes, I do. I do. All right. Okay, so this is not the not safe for work version. Can I click any of these? I cannot click any of these. Okay. Settings. Wow, really cute UI. Really cute UI. Gallery. Oh, dude, wait, the UI is so good. And by the way, this is like a Renpai game, just so you know. So really cool. Okay, profile. Coming soon, please be patient. Okay. Crucifix. Oh, it's like Needy Streamer Oval. Yeah, the vibes are giving that. Congrats on your new job. Ray's birthday. Meeting schedule with Rico and intern. The camera is on. That is fun. Hello, my fellow player. Tell me, have we met before? No? That's perfectly fine. I hope this version gives you a better experience. The previous build was riddled with imperfections, bugs, errors, and things that shouldn't have existed. Chat, I want Ray to be a little bit sus. Oh, by the way, for this game, I just want you to know, wait. If you open like the game page, wait, actually let me show you the game page. There is something that made me do a double take. Wait. give me a second. Let me show this to y'all. Oh, not that one. Okay, not that one. Wait, which window am I? Not that one. Wait, what? Wait. Huh? Hold up. I might need to close the other one and see if that... Cool. Yeah, that was what I wanted to show. Y'all seeing that? Y'all seeing that? Yeah, cool. Help me, password is what she calls me. Whatever that means. I guess we'll figure it out soon. Yeah, super cool, super cool. So the fact that like they use the game page itself as like part of the horror is really cool. I want to do that someday. But yes, alright, let's get back to this. We wouldn't want you to suffer through that again, would we? Now I'm kind of wondering what I'm missing out in the previous versions. Have I spoken to you about the butterfly effect? Truly FNAF impact. Very well. The butterfly effect is the idea that even the smallest actions can cause vast and uncontrollable ripples in the fabric of space and time. The idea that a single flutter of a butterfly's wings could stir winds into a distant storm. So tread carefully, player. Every choice, no matter how small, may lead to consequences far beyond your imagination. Is that bolded? Interesting font choice. Now let me share a different kind of warning. Have you ever heard of the Hydra? The Hydra was a monstrous serpent born of ancient myth. Its many heads writhed in swamps, spreading fear and panic among townsfolk of old. But even the bravest warrior was not able to slay the wretched beast. For every blade slashed across its head would cause two more to spawn in its place, causing a fruitless cycle of hatred and death. Over time, this creature warped into metaphor, a similar futility. For in trying to eliminate a problem, person, or truth, you may only cause it to return stronger and hungrier. My Gemini asked, knowing a lot of useless trivia, do not speak the ancient text to me, evil game! No, I feel that. Oh. A poignant lesson in how sometimes resisting can even lead to one's demise. Do you agree 520? Oh, is that the password? Is that the password? Let me pull up my notes. Let me pull up my notepad real quick. Password may be 520. Okay. Now, what should I call you? Oh, font changed to blue? Am I supposed to type? Oh. Summer? And your pronouns? She, her. Welcome, Summer. Enjoy. Oh, wow. Oh my god, Hatsune Miku! Yeah, very inclusive. Nice. Okay. Oh, I see a Sailor Senshi there. What else is here? Yep, another one here. I wonder if the rest of the pictures are also references, but I might not necessarily get them. Oh, yeah. I could already feel the sunlight creeping through the window, up my legs, the unrelenting ray of warmth slowly climbing its way up like it's trying to torture me out of bed. Meanwhile, the DLC Monica is forced to pine over some dude whose Sayuri is just there. I know, like, come on. I mean, the same goes for the other girls, honestly, like, come on. Like, don't, you guys have options, you know, aside from some dude. Right? Like Yuri and, what's the other girl's name? The pink hair one, the really cute one. I don't remember her name, it's been a while, but like, seriously, like, y'all have options, and this guy makes you worse. Like, I think recently I've been watching another YouTuber like play through it, and I was like, oh my god, this guy literally makes all of these girls worse. Like, especially the route with Yuri. He's literally just like, you know, every time she says something, he's just like, yeah, sure, and you know, he's not like contributing anything to like the conversations, and he's also like low-key making her a little bit stupid. I know, right? I know, you cannot convince me a girl named Yuri isn't even wet spaghetti for even a little bit. I know. Oh my god. I get you. 5 more minutes. I will say, usually, you know, when I wake up, if I could see the sunlight creeping in, then I would wake up very nicely, very normally. But that's also why I keep my room really dark with like really thick curtains. Unless I need to wake up early. I feel like, you know, waking up to natural sunlight is probably one of the best way you could wake up. The bright sunlight was so annoying, it felt like a nice embrace. It was unwanted at this time. I groaned into my pillow. I know I should get up, but the thought alone was enough to make me want to disappear in the little covers again. Do I want to get up? Oh my god. I can turn off the alarm. Nah, I'm gonna get up. It's not that bad. This MC Chatila. I guess it's time. There's no other choice. That's how adulthood is, right? Responsibilities and regrets, bundled up with a cup of morning coffee. I dragged myself upright with a sigh so deep I'm probably bounced off all the walls in my apartment. Today marks the start of your internship. Okay, girl, I thought you were already like going through the internship. Maybe you're like a cheated office lady or something, but no, this is literally your first day. Oh my god. Also, is that Teto? Is that Teto with a guitar? I'm sorry, I am getting so distracted. It doesn't pay much, barely enough to cover my weekly grocery expenses actually, but it was better than nothing. Finally, at least I have a foot in the door. A stepping stone. A new beginning. Beginnings are supposed to be exciting, right? So why does my stomach feel like it's trying to audition for the local circus? Wow, me for real. Oh, I get it though. I get it. Especially if it's your first day. It's like, oh my god, am I gonna mess up on the first day? They're so gonna fire me the moment I mess up on the first day. But like, I shuffled into the bathroom while blinking away the haze of sleep. Standing in front of the mirror, I lean against the sink with both hands to hold my tired frame up. Sister, tell me your company. You're paid in your internship. I know. It's crazy. Paid internship in this economy? Like, oh my god, girl, you have no idea how lucky you are. Where was I? My reflection looked just as anxious as I felt. I had puffy eyes, messy bit hair, the whole deal. Splash cold water on my face and an attempt to wipe the sleep from my eyes. Willing myself awake, I tried desperately to believe the words I kept repeating under my breath. You're going to do great today. It's gonna be a good day. Albeit a half-hearted pep talk, it's all I've got right now. I picked an outfit that looked respectable for an office setting. Nothing too stiff, yet not too casual either. Since it's SEAGO, I'm assuming it's C, and that's even more surprising. SSR Comedy, I know, yes, this is a C developer. Wait, let me check where they're from. Hold up. Wait. Let me check. Hold up. Oh, I closed the wrong window. I just noticed that, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, okay. I got it. I'm gonna pin this. Let's see. Malaysia, okay, let's go. Okay. Something that screamed, I'm serious about the job, but please don't yell at me, I might cry. After straightening my outfit out for the nth time with my clammy hands, I took a deep breath before stepping out of my room. Yeah, like the grocery magic tree. The apartment was quite— girl, this is a huge apartment, okay? Like, you know what? If you are paying for this apartment and you still have money for groceries from an internship, that's crazy. You know, like, see how huge this is? You can fit 2 sofas and that, and you have an entire bedroom. It's not like, that's a pretty big apartment. And you have a little balcony outside. Oh my god. What internship is this? I need to go there. I turned to face the living room and kitchen. There were no signs of Ray anywhere. Oh, never mind. You have roommates? Okay, that makes sense. She must have been streaming late into— I feel called out. Late into the night again. I felt oddly disappointed as I was hoping to at least catch her before I left. Immediately after, my wandering eyes caught something stuck to the front door. It was a sticky note. This game's MC is in a different social class than the 1998 and Tupper Tokai game. Oh my god, yeah. You can do it, love Ray. I paused. My heart softened instantly. Even if it was just a few simple words, it somehow made everything feel a little easier. It felt good to know that someone was rooting for me, even though I constantly feel like curling up into a ball and hiding away from the world forever. A smile formed on my lips. Thanks, Ray, I whispered to the empty apartment. You're the best. My nerves were still tangled up in knots, but at least they don't feel so overwhelming anymore. Looking at the time on my phone, I realized I had a bit of time left before I was due at the office. My stomach grumbled. Where should I head out for breakfast? My stomach was craving something comforting, something that won't upset my already jittery insides. Cozy cafe, local bakery. I guess a cafe. It didn't take long until I arrived at my go-to cafe, Cookie Plate. The familiar sight of the cozy cafe immediately brought me a tiny sense of relief. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's no price list. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like... Okay, maybe it's too much to kind of think about this, but I thought it was gonna be like a copy old place or something. But no, this is a lot more hip. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Look at all these high-rise buildings. Madam is a cause of our country's problems. Well, maybe not her specifically, maybe her family. Oh my god. As I walked through the front doors, I hear a cheerful sound of a doorbell. It felt like a warm hug. The rich aroma of freshly roasted coffee beans filled the air, almost instantly jolting out of my half-awake state. The morning rush was in full swing. The coffee shop buzzed with the usual symphony of chatter, clinking mugs, and low rumble of business types eager for their daily dose of wake-up juice. The barista was calling out names as she juggled multiple orders at once, her voice just loud enough to cut through the soft jazz music playing in the background. It was the kind of cozy chaos I'd come to love. It was sweet watching everyone so lost in their little morning rituals, all united by their first magical sip of caffeine. I will say, usually when you go for like the morning coffee thing, I don't think that's relaxing. I think I would be like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late for work. I'm gonna be late because all these people queuing up. I should just go to an empty place. I would be kind of thinking like that. I would not be as positive as this girly pop right here. I took my place at the end of the line, zoning out for a moment as I stared at the chalkboard where today's specials were written. It's definitely wordier than most visual novels, and MC Chatila. A little bit. It's fine. Let her do her thing. Let her cook. She is a little bit chatty. The warm light from overhead lamps reflected off the polished wood of the counter, making everything feel familiar. Safe. Choices. So many options to choose for. Nasi lemak. Oh, was I right? Okay. And coffee sounded perfect, an immaculate blend of spicy, savory flavors paired with a variety of textures so good that kept you coming back for more. But then again, the breakfast set with the jasmine tea looked mighty tempting too, and a lighter option with more delicate and refreshing flavors. While deep in thought, I didn't notice that the line had moved so quickly before I knew it. I was already right in front of the line, directly eye level with the cashier. "Good morning, what can I get you today?" she asked, her voice warm and inviting. God, I can feel her bourgeoisie vibes from the other side of the screen. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, I feel that too. I blinked and quickly shook away my indecision. I'll have the breakfast set with jasmine tea. See, I'm not a coffee person, so I'm going with tea, and I'm dragging MC along with me. "I'll have the breakfast set, please." Great choice. The cashier flashed me a smile before tapping a few times on the monitor and the register to place my order. "Here's your receipt, and your order will be coming up in just a minute." What? Give me a second. I dropped my controller. Ow. Okay, sorry about that. We're good. I thanked her and took the receipt with my order number with me. Scanning the cafe floor, I tried searching for a place to sit. Breakfast set with jasmine tea in this cafe surrounded by high-rise buildings. Okay, ma'am, show your taxes, please. Well, she's just an intern, Oh my god, Annie! Oh, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much for the raid, and how's it going? Bless? What is this blessing? Should I be scared? And Sheena as well. Hi. How was your stream? And yeah, MC seems she probably has money. And yeah. But yeah, how's it going? We are wait, let me actually give you a shout out. Were you guys streaming something together? Or was that yesterday? Am I silly? But yes, thank you so much for the raid and welcome raiders. We are currently playing Office Crush. Oh, needy streamer overload. Wait, that is so on theme. That is so on theme. What? Oh my god, the coincidence! We were just talking about that game because we were just saying that this kind of gave off the vibes of like needy streamer overload. So yeah, welcome, and we'll see how this goes. This is more of a visual novel, though it's not really trying to grow a streamer, but very the aesthetics are pretty close, and they both feature some kind of horror-ish thing going on. But I hope you all had fun with Needy Streamer Overload. Yeah, the UI looks like needy. Oh, I just realized I've got to change the game, I think? Wait, let me see that. Office Crush. Had fun breaking a girl. Oh my god, I can't find this game, so I guess I'll just leave that alone. But that's okay. How did it go? Like, did you aim for all the endings or just one playthrough, or what is it? Also, which ending did you get? Not to be nosy, but... While seemingly full, there were still a few vacant seats up for the taking. I choose... Table at the right-hand corner near the window where a gentle-looking man was sitting alone. The table at the left, in the corner where a man who looked a little intense was seated. Why am I sitting in a table where, someone else is sitting? I would not do that. Oh no. Romance options already under 5 minutes. I know. We're on a mission to get all the endings. You did get them all, but I'm guiding Addie to get the true ending. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, chat. Yeah, okay. I would not be sitting in a seat where somebody was already sitting. I feel like it's, not my choice, but let's see. Oh dear. I'm going to assume if you went to the other place, you would also get these two choices. So I guess it's just like takeout, please. I know I would have gotten a takeout, got early to the workplace, had my breakfast there, like in my little cubicle, Be cruel. I might go with this one just to annoy him, whoever this is. With my receipt in hand, I made my way to the only table with a vacant seat. The only table with a vacant seat? Girl, you lying. There were 2 vacant seats, girl. Okay, hi. Someone was already seated there, his ruby red eyes gazing distantly out of the window. He wore a deep red t-shirt with a grey button-down layered over it. The way it hung loose made it seem like he couldn't be bothered to fix it this morning. Hey, it's a Monday morning. It sucks for everyone. The black nails he was rocking? Where? Give him black nails! A few chipped at the edges were wrapped around a cappuccino that had probably gone lukewarm by now. He looked distant, detached from the world around him. It looked as if his body was here, but his thoughts were miles away. Oh, hi, fine shit though. Artist, I forgot black nails. Oh my god, Wonyi, hi. His whole vibe literally screamed, please don't talk to me, real. The black nails could only be seen by a true emo. And yet here I was, encroaching into his space, ruining his aura. Lightly rested my hand on the empty chair opposite him and cleared my throat. Is a seat taken? He blinked, his eyes lazily drifted upwards like he had just awoken from a dream. A full face of confusion stared back at me. I reckon he didn't catch my question the first time. Just as I was about to open my mouth to repeat myself, he spoke first. Sure, I'm almost done anyway. Wife? Oh, did you enjoy Needy Streamer Overload that much? I actually haven't played it. Is that too late to admit that? I know of the game, but I haven't played it. I actually don't have the game. It's fun. Okay. I did hear it's a little bit of like a stat growing thing, like where you have to like get her stats somewhere, or like Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I do kind of enjoy that kind of game, but I just haven't had the time. His voice was slow and complete. Okay, I will need to be completely devoid of emotion when I'm talking as him, but we'll see. I love her so much. Lots of trigger warnings though. Oh, okay, fair enough. I would not expect less, to be honest. But thank you for letting me know. Immediately after, he turned his attention back to the window, uninterested in entertaining me any further. I gave him a small nod. We were taking the seat across from him. As I reached for my phone to occupy myself, I couldn't help but steal a few quick glances at him. Girl, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. I have a parasocial feeling to her after the true ending. Oh my god, okay. Should I be worried? He is striking, an intimidating don't mess with me kind of way. The short half ponytail look he had on suited him. He had slicked his jet black hair back just enough to show off his strong brows and high cheekbones. Skin had a warm, rich caramel tone that contrasted nicely against the red hues of his shirt. He doesn't look like someone you'd casually strike up a conversation with, but that only made my curiosity grow even more. I feel like auntie, hands on hip, sleeper on head with this MC. No, I getcha. Oh, are you being a little forward, girl? Aren't you being a little bit forward? This is like some stranger whose table you suddenly sat on, like, oh gosh. And he says when she called me God, I understand when she knows the parasocial. Oh my god. I reckon he could feel my gaze lingering on him as his fingers fidgeted around his coffee cup. The way he shifted slightly in his seat gave away the fact that he felt uncomfortable at the moment. Yeah, so stop, girl! Stop that! You're giving me secondhand embarrassment, Loki. Oh, guilty as charged, I decided I didn't want to end up behind bars on my first day of work, so I quickly averted my eyes to my phone instead. Spike in local missing person report leaves community on edge. Whoa, okay. Murasaki Group CEO donates over 50 million to Pink Iris Church. Faith is the light of society. Oh, we got cult stuff going. Oh, wait, that's why in the main menu there were a bunch of like pink iris flowers. I see what you did. Pixel Playground Studios immersive art event captivated youth market. Okay. I'll probably yell at her, you flirty girl, go home now. Dude, if I was him, I would just leave. I would just like, yeah, I don't need to finish all of this cappuccino. I can just go, right? I can just go. But okay, interesting stuff going on in the news there. Nothing good comes out of being a creep, yes. And with the press of a button, the screen lit up with the day's top headlines. Yikes. That's not exactly comforting. I frowned, tapping the headline for a moment only to see vague details of young adults mostly, some kids going missing without a trace. No ransom notes, no sign of struggle, just gone. The police say they're investigating. I love the quotation marks around investigating. And what is this game about, chat or summer? It is a possibly dating sim. Maybe. I mean, it is going in that direction, but I will warn you right now that the creator of this is apparently inspired by DDLC, so I think you can kind of figure out what's going on here. Yep. Like in a DDLC kind of way. So we'll see how that goes. The game page. Wait, actually, let me share the game page again. The game page has some interesting stuff on it. A little bit creepy. There's somebody who may or may not be asking for help in there. I mean, yeah, the flirting MC. Yeah, the flirting MC is just begging us to think it's a dating sim. A chill runs down my spine, but I scroll past it. Not today. I don't want this anxiety before my first day. I blink. Wow, that's a lot of money. Wow, even for a girly pop, this is a lot of money. Very needy streamer color-coded, yep. I've heard of the Pink Irish Church before, who hasn't? Their temples are everywhere, all soft hues and smiling faces, promising peace and purpose. But something about them feels too polished, too perfect. Still, it's not like I have any strong opinions. Just weird to see the head of a powerful tech conglomerate publicly pouring money into a relation like that. Yep. Yep, cults need a lot of money to run. Oh my god, girl, you're still checking him out. I know. I love that she has her phone on the side. She's not even like blocking him out of sight. She just has her phone on the side. A little sus, if I'm being honest. It's more than a little sus, girly pop. Oh. And then one headline catches my attention and makes me perk up slightly. Okay, Pixel Playground Art Studio Immersive, Hey, now that's relevant. I click on it immediately. The article is full of praise for the event's creativity, its tech-forward experience, and the emotional resonance of the art. 8 not safe for work CG art? Yeah. Oh, the game in the right is not changed yet? Nope, I actually cannot find this game in there. Wait, let me try again. Yeah, no results found. I guess games and demos is fine. I am sorry if you see an ad because of this, but that's okay. It is what it is. But yeah, just so you know, this is the demo of the game. The full game is not out yet, I think, unless it is in the Patreon, then it might be there. A bold new era for digital storytelling, the review says, highlighting the innovative team behind it. That's the place I'm starting at today. Reading the glowing review makes something flutter in my chest. Nervous pride, hope, fear of screwing something up, everything up. Probably all the above. I skim through the rest of the feeds absentmindedly, pretending to care more about the world affairs than the quiet storm of mystery sitting across from me. You are not being subtle, girl. I am so sorry. You are not being subtle. You don't, you put your phone to the side as if you're totally not checking it out. Like, come on. No one is falling for that. Oh. My attention was pulled away just as the waitress arrived with my breakfast. The plate was warm and inviting, stacked with the kind of comfort food that made waking up early worth it. The scrambled eggs were perfectly done, creamy, soft, and lightly seasoned, practically melting into the buttered toast arranged neatly beside it. Full English breakfast? Well, it's not full, I think. I think English breakfast also comes with, like, beans? Yeah. And, yeah, that too. The toast itself was crisp on the outside and fluffy on the inside. It had the right amount of golden brown char to give it a satisfying crunch. Is this not tomato and, like, salad? That looks like tomato and salad to me, but I may be wrong. It was a complete breakfast, hearty, satisfying, and just the kind of meal I needed to calm my jittery nerves before my first day. The meal was also served with a warm cup of jasmine tea with steam that curled upwards in lazy spirals. Half English breakfast. Half English breakfast is very funny. I breathed in the scent deeply. Not breakfast with matcha? That's jasmine tea. Hey now. Not the matcha allegations. That's jasmine tea, okay? Bourgeoisie MC Vibes calendar too. But yeah, it is jasmine tea. It's green. Well, jasmine tea is green tea, is it not? The scent alone was enough to soothe the tightness in my chest. I basked in a little moment of peace before preparing myself for the rest of my big day. Well, it is too green. A little bit, just a little bit too green, but come on, it's fine. However, before I could even dig into my meal, a phone on the table buzzed so violently and up with text, the man sitting opposite suddenly shifted in his seat in response. One quick glance was enough to make his brows quirk up. Okay. Downing the remnants of his cappuccino like his life depended on it, he swiped his phone from the table and rose from his seat abruptly. Shit, gotta go. He cursed under his breath. Seconds later, he made a beeline to the exit as if in a rush to somewhere. Busy man. Yeah. He left behind only a faint trail of his girl. How are you noticing that? Like, oh no, girl, you are down bad and not even in a good way, Loki. I'm sorry, I'm ragging on MC a little bit, but that's okay. We'll see how this goes. I'm sure that's just his excuse to go. It might be. It's safe to just see one day ago we have an FC struggling with rent, and now we get this flirty ass rich girl. She's so down bad. She's so down bad. She just met this man, okay? Talk like what? 2 sentences with him, and she's down this bad. Oh my god. Nobody else came to occupy the seat in front of me, so I finished my meal in silence. As I let the harmony of flavors take me to nirvana, my mind couldn't help but drift back to the seemingly familiar man who left just now. Is he familiar though? I don't know. Tracing his cologne smell is crazy. My exact thoughts. That is crazy. Oh my god, girl, you have issues. I say this affectionately, you need help. Something about him refused to escape my mind. It was as though he had helped awaken a distant memory I had buried in the recesses of my mind ages ago. 3 seconds ago, I know. Oh, I shouldn't have named the character after me. I'm regretting this. Oh no. The way he invaded my life made me feel like he came from a forgotten dream, or it was more akin to a page torn from the middle of a story. Look, I don't think it would be like this, Addie. I don't think it would be like this. I feel like I'm stuck in an MC who is not me. I'm just like, said that. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Setting. Can I change my name? I can't change my name. Can I not change my name? No. I can't change my name. No. Oh, I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked. I had no idea why it kept nagging in my mind. I suppose only time would tell. Once I was done with my delectable meal, I gathered my things and exited the cafe to bask in the morning sun. The air felt somewhat warmer now, or perhaps it was my internal engine warming up for the day. In this universe, you are cooked and down bad. Sadly, that I am. It was about time to begin my journey to work. I gave one last glance at the vacant seat at my table, just now where the stranger occupied. Weird guy. I think you're a little bit weirder than him. I'm so sorry, Curly Pop. I made my way to the reception desk just past the lobby and introduced myself. I mean, I don't know, like the iris on the sides. That's not really giving me a good feeling after finding out there's a cult named after it, you know? Yeah. Good morning, I'm one of the new interns. Today's my first day. May I know where the training will take place? Please let this girl not meet another man for 5 seconds. Oh my god. The receptionist gave me a polite smile and pointed towards the nearby hallway. Okay. You'll find the meeting room in one of the doors flanking that corridor. It's the second door on the left. I've been told another intern will be joining you. They should be arriving soon. I gave her my thanks and nervously sauntered in that direction. I love how they have the posters up here. The implications of that? Are they making a game about themselves? Like the implications of that? I don't know. I don't like that. I should get ready to go to work, but I can't look away. Oh no. Well, you can always check out the game later, Addie. The background detail is so fun to hunt. Yeah. And I just love the overall art direction. Like, you can see the little, like, dots in here. Really nice style. But yes, go to work. Don't be late. Don't be like MC. Don't stare at weird random people or, you know, on your way to work. don't, you know, don't remember the smell of their cologne or something. The game poster is wrong? Oh? Oh, wait. Yes, I got that. It's correct now. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It must have been from one of the interns, but there were no signs of them anywhere. Oh, not the shaking award. What? What is this? Oh, it's just a wall. Okay. I glanced around with an anxious look on my face. New places always made me a bit uneasy. I took a seat towards the middle of the meeting room and began scrolling through my phone feed to pass the time. I tried my best not to let my over-anxious mind take over. A few minutes later, the meeting room door opened to reveal a girl around my age wiping her hands with a napkin. Oh yes, I switched game. We already finished the first game. It's a pretty short game, that's why I decided to do 2 games today. You know, cause the other game took around like, I think 40 minutes or so. Well, it might be 30 minutes if you weren't talking a bunch like me. But yeah. It's still a lovely little game though. It's called Last Seen Online. Really lovely, short little game. It's a web game. It is a little bit horror, but not. I don't think it was that scary. It's just a little bit sad for me, but yes. Okay, it's a girl. MC, please be normal. I can't defend you if you treat the girl like that guy a while ago. Her tiny brunette bun and frilly floral dress made her seem like a nice person to talk to even while idle. She had a resting smile that made her look friendly and approachable. I offered up a smile. Hi, are you an intern too? She shot me a glance, then began staring me down from head to toe. Not long after, she replied with a look I least expected. Pure disdain. What? What is wrong with people in this game? What is wrong with y'all? Without a word, she turned her back away from me and shifted her seat as far as possible. She began clacking the screen of her phone with her sharp nails, totally ignoring me. Yeah, never mind. The girl is she's something. What did I even do? I just said hi. Oops, did I accidentally do something wrong? I don't know, girl. I don't know. There was a stony silence in the air. I decided to play it off coolly by pretending to text Ray. I won't lie, it stung my self-esteem a bit to have received a cold shoulder instead of the opportunity to make a new friend. Yep, I feel ya. I guess I'll have to try again some other time. Just as the silence seemed like it was going to stretch on forever, the room door finally opened. It was a man. He wore a fitted purple waistcoat over a crisp white shirt, which was paired with a pair of sleek black slacks. Okay, sorry, that was a little bit difficult to read. His presence was striking. If I could use 3 adjectives to describe him, it would be clean-cut, polished, and effortlessly composed. Oh, this art style is romanceable. Yeah. He looked handsome with his dark hair. You can also tell from like how much he's being described, which I think is kind of funny. Okay, he looked handsome with his dark hair neatly styled, a pair of thin frame glasses perched on the bridge of his nose, adding to his sharp intellectual aura. My eyes widened in anticipation. I had seen this man before, though it was through a screen. It was Mr. Riku, a creative director of Pixel Playground Studios, whom I had the pleasure of meeting during my first interview. Room. Even though his video back then was in low resolution, sir, you cannot, okay. And his voice lagged at times, he still managed to read it a potent, intimidating aura. I think this guy just needs a better computer, man. Like, I think this company needs to give him better computers. Needs to give everyone better computers, perhaps. Like, come on, this is a tech company. Do better. And you guys are, like, big enough to be featured in, like, a big newspaper. You know, like, I'm sure you don't lack money, right? Even in Game C, internet plays through. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, I forgot about that aspect, but come on. So, now that he was standing right in front of me, I could see that he exuded more confidence than I initially thought. He looked like the kind of man who had an iron grip on every aspect of his life. Girl, I think you're making a little bit too much judgment based on like first impressions. Like I don't know, girl. Girl, can we? Yeah, like you don't have to describe him that much. Like, girl, it's a little bit. That's a little bit much. Also, wait, this is gonna be very interesting. But I just noticed something. And it's the fact that his vest is the other way around. So that's interesting. It's just a weird fashion thing that I noticed, but I believe that men's vest should be going this way instead. Just a little thing. But I mean, the art style is pretty, so you won't catch me complaining. Down to the finest details, maybe that's why he held such a top position in the company. There should be one more of you joining us this morning, Rico said while glancing at his watch with a subtle frown. And yet she's late. Why are all the interns girls? Like... Not a single guy intern? I hope both of you interns don't mind waiting. I don't like repeating myself. We had no choice but to nod in response. He then strolled up to the front of the room where a whiteboard stood and began writing down points with a marker in swift, precise strokes. Sus. Kudos to the artist, though he does look like a manhwa protagonist. Yup, he sure does. He sure does. But before he could finish writing his first sentence, there came a knock on the door, and right as Mr. Rico was about to open his mouth to speak, the door burst open, revealing a tall girl. She had a grin so wide it lit up the whole room. Please be friendly, please be friendly, please be friendly. Sporting a pair of baggy cargo pants, a bundle of necklaces layered together, and a crop jacket over a band tee, she looked like she was ready for a new streetwear launch photo shoot rather than a first day at internship. Girl, aren't you a bit judgy? Just leave her alone, okay? This seems like the kind of like hip company that wouldn't really mind, you know, more casual clothes. I don't know, like that's the vibes I'm getting. I don't know. She quickly turned her gaze towards everyone in the room and flashed us an apologetic grin. She was so charismatic and charming that she made it impossible not to forgive her. I hope I'm not too late? I wish we could just turn off MC's opinions and the thoughts. I wonder if it's like the game making them do this, right? I glanced at my phone, it was 9:02 a.m. Please be more punctual next time, Miss Prakash. Riku said curtly, eyes still glued to the whiteboard. Take a seat, we're starting the training soon. The girl, Ren, proceeded to slide into the chair beside me. She immediately leaned over with a mischievous glint in her eye and whispered something softly in my ear. Hey, call me Ren. Looking forward to working with you, cutie. Okay, Ren. Okay. Okay. Alicia's friendly, I'll take that. I smiled. If the other intern heard what Ren had said, she gave no indication. Not long after, I heard her let out a soft scoff from the back of the room. Training already, damn orientation first. I know, I'm like, okay, Ren, okay, sure. After he finished writing on the board, Riku finally turned around to face us. He stood perfectly straight with his hands clasped in front of him, very prim, very proper. Great, now that everyone is here, let us begin. Welcome, interns. Today marks the beginning of your internship at Pixel Playground Studios. I am Riku Murasaki, a creative director. I will be guiding all of you throughout your whole duration here. His presence commanded attention. He was uber composed and looked like he tolerated no nonsense. Before we begin the training, I'd like to each of you introduce yourselves. You'll be working closely together, so it's best to get familiar with one another now. I was dreading this. Me staring at the game's cover to see if Ren is romanceable. Oh, felt. Is she? I can't see, wait. Oh, okay. I don't think that's Ren. No, I don't think so. Oh, sad. The intern in the pink floral dress stood up first. She began speaking in a sweet voice and wore a cheerful smile the entire time. My name is Peony Lai. I'm 23 and I hope to learn about how to be a good production assistant at creative events. I hope to learn more about the studio operating workflows and hope to gain valuable experience working with the team during my time here. I feel so honored to be here. Oh my god, she's so good at corpo speak. She's so good at corpo speak. She gushed before sitting back down on her seat in a cutesy manner. Her demeanor was completely different from earlier. Oh my god. Are they gonna make her a pick-me? Yep, I was just thinking that. Oh no, girly pop. Don't do that. Don't do that for a random man you just met, like, what, in a room meeting? Like, girl, no, this is a workplace. Keep it professional, alright? Ren was next to introduce herself. She stood up and flashed a laid-back smile. Ren Prakash the name. I hope to learn more about graphic design during my time here. Super stoked to be working with everyone and seeing where things go, you know? You know what I mean? She plopped back down on her seat, seeming like he had given up on lecturing Ren for now. Mr. Rico remained silent at the lack of formality. Is this not a game studio? I think they tend to be a little bit more, like, chill? Crap, it was my turn now. I stood up slowly, trying not to let my jittery nerves get the best of me. Hey everyone, I'm Summer. I hope to learn about the event design during my internship. I look forward to learning a lot and get lots of quality guidance while I'm here. I quickly sat back down. Rico clapped his hands together. It was a firm sound that pulled our attention back to him. Project management, social media, venue design, and engagement, I think? What is this? Cleanup on 5-6? Chair, curtain... No, is that not curtain? Something and petition? Curtain and partition? Promotional material and... Okay, I can't read that. Don't worry about it. Alright, now that introductions are out of the way, let's talk about what you're actually going to be doing around here. Pixel Playground Studios' philosophy has always been about blending creativity and tech to turn heads and make an impact. We are known for organizing hyper-immersive events, pop-up exhibits, public art installations, and interactive campaigns. We're just a small fraction of what our amazing employees are capable of doing. In short, our vision is to bring art to life in ways that people can actually engage with, not just look at. He turned around to face us with a placid smile on his face. So, for all of your internships, no one is allowed to just stand around and look pretty. We're going to get every one of you involved in the project. We're a lean team and we run a tight ship with even tighter deadlines. I guess they're more of a design company, artist company? Yeah, it might just... I wonder if it's like an event organizing kind of thing, like making pop-up events and stuff. I guess that makes sense. So every hand matters. First up, you'll be learning about how to manage multiple projects. Don't freak out. I'm not expecting you to take charge of a whole event right from the get-go, but you'll be helping the team keep track of what needs to get done. Think schedules, task checklists, liaising with customers and vendors, making sure nothing falls through the cracks. All of you will basically be the glue that helps keep our operations running smoothly. Second, we'll get you involved with our social media team. We work a lot with the public, so advertising and promoting what we do is also a big part of the job. You'll be helping the team generate social media content which involves brainstorming captions, picking key visuals, and arranging an appropriate social media calendar pre- and post-events. If you've got a creative or marketing bone in your body, this is where it'll come in handy. He looked at Ren briefly, seemingly hinting that she'd thrive in this area. Third, you'll also learn about venue setups and logistics. This part will be more hands-on. We host events in all kinds of spaces, so the team always has to scout out suitable venues, figure out the floor plan, talk to vendors, and make sure that the space can accommodate our vision. Don't worry, we don't expect any of you to do any of the heavy lifting unless you want to, but you'll be helping with the event setup and keeping things running smoothly on site. Fourth, we'll also give you all some exposure in event design. This is the fun part. You'll be helping with creating visuals, coming up with the themes, setting up installations, brainstorming mood boards, and more. We'll give you more pointers on how to create the perfect look and feel for different types of events. If you have a knack for coming up with ideas or have a strong visual sense, this is where you'll shine. He paused, letting us digest all the information up to this point for a bit before going to the last point. Yeah. It seems like they're more of an event company. And lastly, you'll be involved with community and public engagement. This one often gets overlooked, but it's just as important. During events, our goal is for people to feel connected like they're part of the experience. So the job scope here would mean interviewing participants to learn more about what they enjoyed, what they didn't, organize surveys to gather feedback, help run interactive sections, or just by answering questions online. You'll be the bridge between the art and the audience. He took a step forward, then casually leaned his hips against the table. It will be a mix of creative and practical work, and I guarantee that it can get somewhat chaotic at times, but I trust that you guys will be able to handle it well, and I'm positive that you'll learn a lot along the way. Suddenly, Ren leaned over and whispered to me. Interesting they emphasize the audience being connected to the art, knowing did you all see a needy streamer overload? Wait, yeah. Wait, that is such a good catch. Actually, yeah. Wait, then that makes sense that they also have like the game posters on the screen. Okay, talking without a low voice. I'm still not used to it. It's gonna get a little bit janky, but we'll see how that goes. Parasocial horror, no, for real. Sounds like my kind of fun. I adore chaos. I nodded weakly, a little dazed from information overload. One thing was certain, this internship was gonna be one heck of a ride. A busy ride, no doubt, but an amazing one nonetheless. This is coming from the girl who was complaining about waking up gently in the morning sun. Like, come on, girl. Well, at least this is better than that. I am so sorry for complaining. Ren, please, personal space. I felt giddy just thinking about the months ahead. Any questions so far? He glanced at us. I was sure that he was staring at a group of blank-faced interns, too overwhelmed with information to even know what to say. Alright then, let's move on. Let's go for a quick tour of the office. I'll introduce you to the teams you'll be working with. The girl with the 10 is a 10? She is! Oh my god, she is! I love her. She's so cute. And she's so nice to be around. With that, Mitsuriku ushered the three of us out of the meeting room and up the lift to the main office, where the real magic happens. A few employees were already deep in conversation right outside the lift, most likely discussing a cool art project. Hey, the 10 on the shirt surely means something, you know? Okay, different music. Most looked focused at their desk, typing away at their keyboards or in the middle of drawing. I spot someone taking a smoke break out on the balcony. Mr. Riku first introduced us to a group of 3 individuals casually chatting around the water cooler. It was my first time witnessing what people always describe as water cooler conversation in an office setting. Okay. There was an intimidating-looking lanky woman with a crisp white shirt tucked into beige dress pants. Oh my god, she's kinda... A stern middle-aged man in a light blue shirt with a bright orange necktie and brown pants. Good morning. Oh, sorry, that was Riku. So lanky? Well, she's tall, I guess. I don't think lanky is quite the right word, but she's tall. She's tall. She's tall and gorgeous. Good morning, everyone. These are our new interns. I'm bringing them around to meet the team. Tall, yes, but yeah, she's not lanky. I don't think she's quite lanky. The tall woman gave us a tight-lipped but polite smile. Oh, look at her. Okay. Hello, sir. Welcome to Pixel's... Wait, hello, sir. Full stop. Welcome to Pixel, interns. Okay. Anyways, Mao, I'm free on this weekend. Yep, exactly what I'm thinking. You get me. The shorter woman clasped her hands together in an excited manner and her eyes lit up in glee. Oh, how adorable. So nice to see fresh faces around. Gosh, I remember when we were that young and bright-eyed. Remember, Alice? Oh? She beamed, clearly thrilled with seeing all of us. The tall woman named Alice merely nodded in reply, her expression still stony cold. Ah, to be young again. Well, if any of you need help, you could come to Uncle Karim, alright? Gave us a warm, fatherly smile. Interns, say hi to your colleagues. This is Alice, Beatrice, and Karim. Alice is my personal secretary. She manages my schedule, paperwork, and keeps everything running smoothly around here. She's a lifesaver. Beatrice is our marketing and PR manager. She handles external comms, promotions, and media relations. Her job involves making sure the world knows who we are and keeps them coming back. Short woman reminds me of a character Anya from Mouthwashing. Ooh. Is it like the hair, maybe? I kind of see that, except just for the hair color, right? And also the downturned eyes. I see that. Mr. Karim over here is our exhibition coordinator. He works closely with local artists and oversees the setups of majority of our art exhibitions. Yeah, the pose as well. For a while, I felt a sense of pride for being a part of something great. I don't know how long that will last, Girly Pop. I'm so sorry. After excusing ourselves from the group, we tailed Mr. Riku back to the main work floor where the real work and chaos was happening. Who should we speak to? The guy with the bleached white hair, the long blonde hair, smoking in the balcony, guy with the red eyes. I can just continue? Wait, I mean, we've already met this guy. Might as well all the guys. Oh no. Talk to your team members. Well, to be fair, we don't know our team members yet. But hey, I'm gonna go to this guy since I recognize him, I guess. I wonder if the game is gonna... Yeah, the game. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a quiet man from the cafe again, the one who had a pair of striking red pupils. He was sitting at his desk, completely absorbed in whatever was on the monitor in front of him. His hunched posture looked stiff, paired with his furrowed brows. His fingers flew across his keyboard in swift, precise movements. He didn't even seem to register our presence as we arrived at his cubicle. His gaze was fixed shut to the screen in front of him. He certainly seemed intense. The way he was hyper-focused on his work made me feel like he had built a wall between himself and the rest of the world, and right now we were stuck on the other side. You enable her! Here we go again. I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. I just wanted to check if, they would notice that we've already met in the cafe. Like, I just wanted to see, okay? Mr. Rico cleared his throat. It was enough to snap the man out of his self-inflicted hyper-focused trance. Mr. Red Eyes blinked a few times. He finally lifted his bloodshot eyes from the screen, surprised to find a small gathering of people standing beside his desk. Mr. Rico gave him a nod in acknowledgement. Julian, they're the new interns who will be joining the company starting today. Mind introducing yourself and explaining what you do? Julian shifted nervously in his seat. His posture stiffened in response to Rico giving a sudden spotlight on him. Why is he blushing? Oh no. Okay. Hi, I'm Julian, an interactive media specialist. Despite his intimidating appearance, his voice was softer and more hesitant than I expected. His bashful awkwardness made him seem slightly more approachable. Wasn't he really weird and stiff in the cafe? Chat, are we suspicious? Something is going on. Is there something going on? I design interactive art installations like digital experiences for events and stuff that gets guests to engage more with the space. I'm also kind of the tech guy around here. Almost immediately after, he looked at Mr. Rico and then at his monitor again a few times. Mr. Rico got the hint and nodded in understanding. It was clear that this wasn't the first time, and Mr. Rico had gotten used to it at this point. Julian's cry for help is no longer subtle. His eye kept drifting back to his monitor, which was pinging non-stop with messages. His fingers were even twitching slightly like he couldn't wait to resume his work. Thanks, and sorry for disturbing you, Julian. We'll leave you be now. Julian looked relieved to have his space returned to him. He gave a quiet yet grateful nod in response. I reckoned his mind had already long wandered back to his work, even before Mr. Riku began talking to him. Okay, so it seems like that was the only nod that we got to the fact that we met in the morning. I don't think he recognized us. Oh my god, poor guy. I know, he sounds like he's so overworked. Like, he had people pinging him while he's having his morning coffee. Like, the poor thing. And is he the only IT guy? Oh my god. I feel bad for him. Without missing a beat, Mr. Riku led all of us back to the main office. Who should we speak to next? Oh, okay, you can speak with all of them. Mr. Riku led us to meet the man with the bleached white hair first. Oh, I should have gone in order. I thought you could only pick one, okay? I thought you could only pick one. But no, you could... Yeah, I think we were supposed to go to them in order. Yeah. As we approached the cubicle, I could see a few black roots peeking under his full head of white hair from the view from the top of his head. There were 3 layers of clothing on his tall frame, a black turtleneck beneath a half-buttoned white button. half buttoned white button down. Okay, sorry. Mr. Riku could have introduced him instead, but okay, make the guy talk. I know, right? I would be low-key pissed. I would be low-key pissed if that happened to me. I would be like, dude, just introduce me. Like, it's not that hard, you know? Which was covered by an oversized blue blazer. It looked way too big to belong to him. He looked like he was taking a short break from his work, but as soon as he noticed us walking towards him, a 5 million gigawatt charming smile lit up on his face as if on standby, dimples and all. Hello, Case. Say hello to the new interns. Mind introducing yourself and telling them what you do here? Case turned to get a better look at us. However, I could feel his gaze linger a little longer in me. I quickly looked away to hide the warmth rising on my face. Suspicious. Suspicious. Yeah, if this is like DDLC, then something is definitely wrong with these guys. I am assuming. Hello there, interns. I'm Case, your charming and extraordinary social media strategist, here at your service. He shot us a playful wink before continuing. I handle all things social media related. I plan and run all our digital campaigns, make sure our events actually reach our desired audience, and keep our fans engaged on every platform we can think of. If any of you are secretly dreaming about becoming famous influencers, just come to me. I'll turn you into a star. He leaned back in his chair, a smug grin forming on his face. Oh, I do a bit of photography for the studio on the side too, so if you ever need a good picture taken, you know where to look. He winked. Wait, is he sitting on the table or is that a mat on the floor? I think that's just a mat on the floor, yeah. The table is the blue thing here in front of him, I think. Oh my god, Mrs. Potato. Okay. Also, wait, can I close? Crap, log. What did he say? Why did the music stop when I opened the log? I thought MC got extra and that would be so. Oh my god, that would be so sus. I should get back to work, aka start staring back into the void. Shoo shoo, my lovely children, off you all go. I always want to press like these 3 buttons here, but I don't think they're pressable. He waved us off with a dramatic shooing gesture while covering his eyes with a sleeve like we were a flock of pigeons at a park. Mr. Riku seemed unfazed as he brought us back to the main office floor. Guy with a long blonde hair. We approached a lanky man with long blonde hair tied back in a loose ponytail next. Perched on the back of his head was a cute pink scrunchie. Oh, that is so cute! He wore a white green plaid button-down shirt which was layered with a soft baby green sweater and vest above. He was certainly the type of person to prioritize comfort over aesthetics. Yeah, very cute! The little pink and the green and white color scheme? Very good. Nice. He had a focused, almost stern look while staring at his screen, but the moment he noticed us, his expression softened into a warm, sweet smile. I'm gonna guess this is the other guy in the cafe, just by the descriptions. It was only when we approached the cubicle that I noticed he was wearing something else, bandages. Oh? They weren't obvious right away, but the bandages wrapped around at the base of his neck and wrist would peek out of his outfit whenever he moved. If I hadn't been paying attention, I would have missed them entirely. Okay. I wonder what had happened. I hope he's okay. Rico greeted the man warmly. Hey Noel, great to see you working hard. These are the new interns. Mind introducing yourself and what you do? Oh, is he? Yeah, he might be. Either that or it's a terrible accident. We don't know for sure. But I am scared. Oh no! Noel turned his chair to face us. There was a pause. It was as if he was studying our faces carefully, like he was committing each of us to memory. Hi guys. He began speaking in a calm, mellow tone. I'm Noel, 27, a graphic designer at Pixel Playground. He gestured to his monitor. I handle all the visual materials for all sorts of events, email or physical invites, digital assets, promo materials, social media pictures and videos, and just about everything else. I think I've already worked with everyone in the studio at this point. Then his gaze lingered on us a second longer, a curious glint in his pupils. I heard that an intern expressed interest to specialize in graphic design. Are they here with everyone today? Ren raised your hand with a little grin. That would be me! The Natsuki character? I guess more Yuri, yeah. I guess more Yuri is giving Yuri vibes, including that. Noel's expression brightened. Ah, I see. Looks like we'll be working closely then. Ben beamed at him excitedly. Looking forward to it, man! Noel returned the smile before letting his gaze drift back into his screen, where a half-finished design awaited his attention. Sorry, girls, he said, his voice somewhat distracted. I'm actually rushing a deadline now. It's for cases? Social media post that's scheduled to release soon. It was nice meeting everyone, sorry, but I have to get busy again. He gave us an apologetic look, fingers already fidgeting on his mouse, aching to get back to his work. Riku nodded in understanding. Alright, we won't bother you any further. Let's catch up later. With that, we left Noel's cubicle and returned to the main office floor. Who should we speak to next? The guy smoking at the balcony. Okay. We approached a tall man who was rocking a ginger buzz cut out on the balcony. He was leaning against a railing, coolly burning through a cigarette. At first glance, I noticed that he was seriously tall. He towered over all of us, including Mr. Riku. On top of that, it was built like a brick wall. His navy blue sweater clung to his broad frame and the sleeves rolled to reveal his muscular and veiny forearms, thick wrists and strong hands. Maroon leather jacket hung off his shoulders, and his gray slacks, a size tad too small, clung tightly to his muscular thighs. The guy looked like he'd stepped straight out of ancient Greece. Girl, you don't need to describe him that much. Thick veiny arms. MC, please. I know. With the way he was sculpted like a Greek god. The look he shot us was just as intimidating. As I studied him up close, something suddenly tugged at my memory. There was something oddly familiar about him, his profile, the way he carried himself. I couldn't quite place a finger on it just yet, but I was certain I'd seen him somewhere before. For some reason, I have a feeling our history stretched way back. His stern look instantly vanished the second he noticed us approaching, and displayed with a charming boyish grin which helped to soften his rough-looking demeanor. For just a moment, the towering chiseled Grecian soldier resembled more of a gentle giant than someone who could crush you to smithereens with a single flick of his wrist. MC, please. Oh. Mr. Riku's eyes immediately narrowed when he spotted the cigarette hanging between the man's fingers. Kylie, I feel like you're taking more cigarette breaks lately. Productivity aside, you know that can't be good for your health. Hey, at least the boss is taking care of his employees. That's a pretty low bar. Or he might just be pissed that he's taking too many cigarette breaks. Kylie let out a sheepish chuckle before holding up both hands in mock surrender, the cigarettes still smoldering between two fingers. Howdy, boss. Not sure where you got that info from. This is the first cigarette of the day, I swear. Believe me, alright? His gaze shifted to us and said, Why'd you bring these 3 fresh faces here? Secondhand smoke kills, you know? That can't be good for their pretty faces. Riku sighed, clearly used to this exchange. Say hi to our new interns. Mind introducing yourself and what you do? Kylie then turned his full attention towards us. His posture was more relaxed now that he was leaning his back on the balcony railing. Welcome to Pixel Playground, new interns. The name's Kylie. I'm an event manager around here. He gave us a short nod before a wry grin appeared on his lips. I oversee the planning and execution of our events from beginning to end, ensuring that all operations run smoothly. That includes logistics, timeline, management, liaising with vendors, the whole shebang. He tapped his chest a few times with one palm to show that he was the man for the job. A smirk escaped his lips before he continued. If you interns could tell already, I'm also the muscle of the whole company. Nothing is too heavy for my boys, in my experience at least. He then planted a kiss at both of his flexed fists up in a humorous way. Oh no. Why do I have a feeling he'll put the cigarette out on MC as in the twist of the game? Oh my god. And why does this guy get so much exposition compared to the other three? I know. Sus. Is this like a forgotten childhood friend situation? I don't know, maybe. There was a hint of pride in his voice when he said that, but it was more playful than arrogant, really. For someone who looked like a walking tank, Kylie seemed like a surprisingly warm person to talk to. Strangely, that feeling of familiarity was still there, gnawing at me at the back of my mind. Something about his voice, his smile, I still couldn't place a finger on where it was coming from. Oh, thinking. Mr. Rico's face muscle tightened slightly as the cigarette smoke wafted too close for comfort. He tried fanning it away from his face so as not to breathe in the harmful chemicals. It was obvious that he was displeased with Kylie's self-destructive habit, but was restraining himself from starting another argument in front of the new joiners. Alright, it was nice meeting you. We'll be taking your leave now. A short pause later, Mr. Rico shot Kylie one last glance. And Kylie, the invoice from last vendor, please. Kylie responded with a cool salute, then the corners of his lip formed a cheeky grin. Aye aye, Captain. Is that everyone? Whoa, okay. With that, Mr. Rico led us back to the main office, leaving Kylie to enjoy the remainder of his smoke break in the early morning air. That felt like a long movie. Yeah, that was really long compared to the other three, which is really interesting. Something is up. Something is up. Alright, gotta take another sippy. Nope. Oh, okay. Who should we speak to next? No one! Yay! After a few rounds of introductions and quick meet and greets with the rest of the team, Mr. Rico guided the three of us back to the meeting room. Alright, with everything out of the way now, I think I can let you guys off early today. Oh! Thank you for the posture check, and you did not catch me shrimping. Thank you, though. Wait, we're going home early? We literally just met everyone. What? He glanced at the clock, then back at us with his unusual, unreadable expression. Since today is a Friday and we don't work on weekends, I suppose you three can use the extra time to rest, but I expect all of you to show up on Monday, on time. No exceptions. His tone was flat, but his warning was clear. Ren gave a playful salute in reply. I tried exchanging a quick look with the other intern to cause her reaction. That was when she ignored me again. Afterwards, Mr. Rico excused himself from the room to attend other matters. Then we were allowed to go back early if we wanted to. Just as I began to pack up my things and head back to my cozy little apartment, Ren suddenly stopped me and the other intern in our tracks. She pulled out her phone while beaming at both of us. Yeah. Well, it's not a weekend, but like on Friday? Why did you just make them come in Monday? What do you mean you don't work at the weekend? What are those 4+3 doing earlier? Oh, this is a Friday, but you know, since our first day was on a Friday and they don't work on the weekend, so it's like can't really assign us a lot of things to do, maybe. That's how I caught it. That's how I caught it. Just as I began, okay, no, I read that. Hey, what's the rush? Let's start a group chat. It'll just be for us interns. Oh, that sounds fun. Let me grab my phone. What? Why? There's no reason we have to be friends during our internships. I don't see the point in texting around or playing pretend friends. Aw, Peony, are you just shy? Come on, we've got to have each other's backs. As interns, we're co-workers now. Let's be friends, my dear cutie patootie Peony. Before Peony could even respond, Ren slung her arm around her shoulder like they'd been buddies for years. Peony's face instantly turned bright red in anger. Is it in anger? Ah, get off me, you're so annoying! She doesn't care about the girls. Yeah, Ren is having vibes versus Peony's big me. Oh my god, that is real. That is real. That is very funny. But that only made Ren laugh harder and latch onto her tighter. There was no other option but to comply. Fine, Fine, give me that damn thing. She snatched Ren's phone with a dramatic pout and started punching in her phone number in pure fury. 2 seconds later, a boisterous laugh erupted behind us. I see that you guys are getting along already. All three of us turned around simultaneously to see Kylie leaning against the doorframe, grinning like he'd just witnessed a funny scene from a sitcom. Summer, you know what? Sure, I'll go describe the 4-minute war. No, no. No, no more, please. I am begging you. I naturally smiled at his remark. Glad I could still catch you guys before you all left. I doubt Riku mentioned this to you girls, but we're throwing a drinking party with the whole company tomorrow evening to celebrate one of the latest projects we successfully pulled off. Sir, we literally have not worked. I don't know. And like, we literally met for one day and you want us to go to a drinking party? Like, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. It's meant to be a welcome party. Oh no! They look like the flags. That's kind of funny. It's meant to be a welcome party for you interns too. I can't believe I forgot to tell you girls about it. He then pulled out his phone to confirm something. Give me a sec. Yeah, the party starts at 7 p.m. at the White Heron Bar. Dress however you like. A few of us prefer to show up casually while the rest prefer to show up looking like they've been scheduled to hit the runway. Totally no pressure, by the way. Yeah, drinking party at a workplace on day 1? Chillax, bro, chillax. And you guys are like, we're doing to celebrate this thing that we made. Like, oh, okay, we interns didn't make it. They've been interns for 1 minute, Kyle. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Oh gosh. He flashed out a cheeky grin. I have to preface though, the food will be on the studio, but as for drinks, well, I would advise you guys not to go overboard unless you come from money. Don't worry, our girl's gonna be fine. A quick thumbs up later, he scampered away to return to his work. Ren literally vibrated with excitement after hearing that. Oh my gosh, we have to go. Imagine catching our seniors totally drunk. It's also the fastest way to get access to all the juicy gossip and secrets. I mean, to get to know everyone better. Yeah, well, about MC and money. Okay, Ren. Interesting motives. Bourgeoisie MC vibes. Fine. I guess that would be a good opportunity to do some networking. Peony rolled her eyes, but even I could tell that she was curious. Okay, Cinderella girly, I see you. Ren then turned to me with the same enthusiasm. You're coming soon, right, Summer? Sure. Great, we should totally meet up first before the party, before the chaos unfolds. We could meet up at Cookie Plates. They have the best coffee in town. Sure, it wouldn't hurt to strategize beforehand. Oh, she's in on it now. Oh, okay. Okay. Say no more. See you guys tomorrow. After saying our goodbyes, we went our separate ways. When I got back to the apartment, I told Ray everything that had gone down today. Every awkward moment, every strange encounter, and she listened patiently as always and didn't interrupt apart from the occasional questions. Things seem to be looking up. I would be lying if I said I don't feel hopeful, excited even for the next day. All it took is one bisexual hug. God bless Peony. Look, she's not mean. She's just a little bit sun, you know? She's just a little bit sun. That's okay. Today's the day of the party. Nervous was an understatement. Socializing has never been one of my strong suits. Ray, oh my god, Ray, oh my god, okay. Ray was sprawled out on your bed? Okay. Scrolling on her phone while I stood in front of the mirror, trying my third outfit of the evening. She glanced up lazily to check on me. This is like the 5th time you've changed already. You sure you aren't dressing up to impress your new office crush or something? Girl! You can't do that, Ray! Oh no! Oh no! I huffed, adjusting the hem of my shirt. Actually, and no, I just wanna look presentable. It's my first outing with Ren and Peony and the rest of the company. The last thing I want is show up looking like a slob. Ray smirked before resting her chin on the back of her hands. You always say that, yet somehow always still up being the main character at the end of the day. What is that music pause? What was that music pause? Hey, what was that music pause? I don't like that music pause. Are they roommates? Yes, they are roommates. You know how that goes. They were roommates. She is the main character. I know, I don't like that music pause right there. I rolled my eyes, but her high praise did help make me feel a little less anxious. Ray eventually tossed her phone aside, then propped herself up on the elbows and give me her full attention. Try not to have too much fun without me. Oh my gosh, Fio! Oh my god, thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! We are currently playing Office Crush. It is also part of SEAGO. This is the demo. And oh, I should introduce myself. Although I bet a lot of you probably already know me. But yeah, I'm Summer and variety streamer, I guess. I usually do art, but this month I'll be covering a lot of Southeast Asian games. But yeah, let me give you a quick shout out, Fio. How was your stream? I hope it went well. We are yeah, it's quite fun so far. It's quite fun. Interesting. So just a word of warning, but I believe this is like a DDLC kind of visual novel. Although we haven't gotten to like the really creepy parts yet. Although some things are making me like narrow my eyes in suspicion for a little bit. And you were playing Put Her Side Down. The game is different, but very nice. A one-of-a-kind game. Wait, what does that mean? Wait. I need to look this up now. Just briefly. Put Her Side Down cave? Oh, is it for the Choose Wisely festival? We're still at the sapphic part of the game. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I mean, just look at our roommate, you know? We're roommates. But yes. Also, I just wanted to remind you that there's still the case of people going missing. Don't forget that the world can be a scary place. She gave me a how serious look. I need you to update me from time to time, alright? Just in case, you know how my brain works. It tends to spiral if you go silent for too long. Oh my god. Ray. No worries. Oh, it's like Hypnospace Outlaw. Oh my god. Okay, I love that game. People went missing? People went missing. People went missing and a cult is getting a lot of money. That's literally first news of the day while we were very not subtly checking out the red-eyed guy. They were roommates. Yes, they were roommates. I don't know if I could ever live with myself if you ever went missing. I gave her a reassuring smile. I gestured to my phone. I'll text you, I promise, every hour on the dot. Scout's honor. You were never a scout. I am now. A soft chuckle escaped her lips. I rarely succeeded in making her laugh, but I could tell she was trying to play it cool. But I appreciated her concern more than words could express. Where are you guys? Look at her. She's a Sundana. Look at her. She's like, where are you guys? And she was all like, oh, maybe I guess it'll make a good networking thing. And she's looking forward to it already. Oh my god. I'm already at the cafe. Like, okay, Peony. Okay, alone. You two better get here ASAP. I don't want people to think I'm some lonely freak who likes to eat by herself. Peony, chill. It's fine, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with eating at the cafe on your own. Like, that's chill. I stifled a laugh before throwing Ray an amused glance. Peony just arrived and she's already tweaking. Ray rolled her eyes playfully. Tell her she can survive for 5 more minutes. I personally doubt it. I texted a quick OTW in the group chat and tossed my phone on the bed almost immediately. A text from Ren appeared. Already on my way, I can see the cafe from here. There was no reply from Peony, but I could imagine her sulking in her seat, arms crossed, glaring at every person who dared look her way. I gave myself one last look in the mirror, gave my hair one last check, and rushed to grab my bag. Alright, I'm heading out now. Wish me luck. Ray sat up straight on the bed and gave me a tiny wave. Good luck. Let's hope Peony hasn't combusted by the time you get there. Thanks, girl. Thanks, girl. The evening breeze was gentle, brushing past my cheeks as if encouraging me forward. The streets were alive with the usual hum of chatter, clinking glasses, and distant car horns. I wasn't sure if it was the nerves or the anticipation, but my heart was beating just a little faster than usual. Peony was definitely going to chew me out for being late. Ren might tease us both, but somehow, I wouldn't mind. The cafe sign soon came into view, Cookie Blades. Its warm light spilled onto the sidewalk like a welcome mat. I stepped inside and squinted, adjusting the cozy glow of the cafe's ambient lights. So relaxed at someone else's bed. Don't forget to kiss your roommate. Oh my gosh, both of you. Well, I can see Chad has favorites now. Chad has very obvious favorites. Good. Good for you. Yeah, I do definitely feel like the girls are standing out a little more than the guys at this point. Maybe because, we don't get too much exposition. We just see them in action, right? The smell of roasted coffee beans and the freshly baked pastry lingered in the air. My eyes scanned the room, weaving past the couples on dates, students hunched over laptops, and baristas moving like clockwork behind the counter. Ren X Peony, Ray X Source, guys, real. Then I spotted them. Peony was sitting stiffly with her arms crossed, a single drink in front of her. Ren was all smiles as always, waving enthusiastically at me the moment our eyes met. The descriptions kind of ruin it a little bit. It's like they're trying to sell a little bit too hard. It's like when you go to a shop and then like some marketing person comes to you and they like really like, oh, are you looking for something? Oh, if you're looking for this, like I would recommend this, and you're just like, oh my god, I just want to shop alone. I'm so sorry. I know you need to sell me something, but I want to shop alone. I want to take a look at things slowly. Like it's okay, It kind of feels a little bit like that. Like the game is really trying to sell the guys in here. So yeah. I made my way towards the table. We began chatting casually, the kind of small talk that eased the nerves before a big night out. A devious grin suddenly appeared on Ren's face as she leaned across the table. Okay, real talk. Out of all the guys in the office, who's the hottest? Nah! Peony groaned and slumped in her seat, clearly unamused. Yeah, it is a little bit too desperate. Like, it might be intentional considering this is like a DDLC sort of game, so I kind of understand that. But yes, you guys have been interns for 1 minute. Exactly. Do we have to do this? We barely even met them. Thank you, Peony. Ren smirked mischievously. Exactly. Thus, why now is the perfect time to judge them. No emotional attachment, just for funsies. I laughed. Well, I think Kali's got that strong, silent type energy going on for him. He looks like he could lift the sofa with one hand. That's pretty hot. No emotional attachment, girl! Peony scoffed. More like a health hazard. All that smoking? Instant ick. Real, oh. Ren tilted her head thoughtfully. Kate is totally my type. Cocky, flashy, but in a way that screams cute baby animal videos are my greatest weakness. Peony looked horrified. He literally called himself charming. Who does that? I don't trust people with that much self-confidence. Oh my god, Peony, you're so real. Ren gasped in mock surprise. Wait, if none of them picked your fancy, I don't suppose you're secretly got a thing for Uncle Kareem? No, maybe she's secretly got a thing for you, Ren. Peony nearly choked on her drink. What? No, what the hell, Ren? Hey, don't be like that. Like, older men can get it too, It's up to preferences. Ren burst into laughter. Why not? He does seem pretty reliable and good at his job. Peony got so defensive when Ren showed interest in a guy. I know. Right on, his whole vibe just screams girl dad. Am I even too mature? Oh no. Peony's face turned red as she pointed a limp french fry at Ren. Say one more word and I'm leaving you with a bill. I giggled. Come on, Peony. He didn't offer to help us anytime. Ah! Peony slumped lower in her seat, her whole face flustered from not being able to get a single word in. I hate both of you. Ren, be a bit dense. I know. Like, oh my god, girl, get it. Get the hint. Once all of our drinks arrived, the conversation shifted. Did you guys catch the night flower exhibit? The one with the animated flower fields and projection? I nodded. Yeah, that was by our company, right? It looked amazing online. It had rave reviews too. Exactly, that's the one. That's the kind of stuff I want to help make. I want to learn how to make people feel like they've been transported into another world. Peony poked at her food. It was fine, I guess. Overhyped, though. Ren gave her a teasing look. You're such a critic. Do you like anything? Peony rolled her eyes and Ren continued. I like to go thrifting. I customize my own clothes in my spare time too. Ooh, transported to another world. Mm-hmm. Ren said, stretching her slender frame back into her chair. I get the biggest satisfaction whenever I manage to turn old things into something completely new. I know, right? Peony, come on. Get the clue, Ren. I read a lot, mostly ottoman games and webtoons. Escapism at its finest. Oh no. I like being productive and successful. Sleep too. Ah, come on, Peony. You gotta have a normal hobby. Peony huffed in annoyance. I like to work out and study, you know, normal adult things. But gasped dramatically. You don't rot your brain for fun? Peony glared. No, and neither should you. This made Ren and I burst out in laughter. Even Peony, though, she quickly covered her mouth like she regretted it. The tension from earlier instantly eased after that. No grand gestures required, only a bowl of fries. The chatter and the armless teasing made for a surprisingly comfy memory for the three of us. The tension in the air was gone. Even with all our differences, it felt like the three of us were slowly syncing up, our personalities clashing in just the right way to balance each other out. Without realizing, the time had already slipped by so quickly that it was already evening. The sky had dimmed and the cafe had started to empty. Wait, isn't evening like peak cafe time because people are like going home from work and stuff? I don't know. The company group chat lit up with new messages from other coworkers already at the bar. It was go time. We e-booked a brat ride. I'm sorry. Which were a short ride to the White Heron Bar. From the outside, the White Heron Bar looked pretty inconspicuous. One would easily overlook it with its plain signage and minimalist exterior, but the interior was a different story entirely. Bourgeoisie MC vibes, yeah. Bourgeoisie MC vibes again. The bar was dimly lit. The warm-toned backlights casted a fuzzy glow over the whole space, making for a very comfortable and intimate setting. Soft amber lights illuminated the overhead ceilings and burned dim enough to set the mood. There was the low hum of music in the background too, which helped fill in the silence between conversations. The bar had a laid-back yet stylish feel to it. Cozy booths lined the brick walls, polished wooden counters busy with bartenders tending to their patrons, and shelves stocked with colorful liquor bottles that glimmered in the light, which made it tempting for anyone to order just one more drink. I nearly jumped out of my skin when a sudden hand touched my shoulder. Boo! I spun around to be met with a smooth Prince once more. I had to make sure I was reading Prince and not something else. There he was, grinning from ear to ear, clearly pleased with himself for catching me off guard. His usual playful energy was turned all the way up, and his dimples only made him all the more irresistible. Girl, it's not that crazy, okay? You've known him for 30 seconds. Let's not get crazy here. Let's not get crazy here. Caught you off guard. Everyone's over there, by the way. He nodded in the direction of a long table tucked near the back of the bar where the rest of the Pixel Playground crew was already seated. I could hear the rowdy sounds of laughter and chatter from where I stood. Most of them already had drinks in hand. Spotting so many familiar faces from the introductions yesterday gathered in one place, I instantly felt more relaxed now. Case then led all the way for all three of us toward the long table to meet up with the rest of the group. Yeah, his sprite looks very different. The atmosphere at the table was electric. The employees sure looked like a lively bunch after working hours. A few were clinking glasses in a celebratory toast, groups of laughter bounced off the walls, and the murmur of pockets of conversations filled the air. As we settled in our seats, Mr. Rico stood up from his seat at the end of the table and tapped his drink with a spoon a few times, loud enough to break through the myriad of sounds. He then adjusted the sleeves on his dark blazer before lightly clearing his throat. The chatter slowly faded as everyone turned their attention to him. It looked like he was about to give a speech. He raised his glass slightly and opened his mouth to speak, his tone composed and warm. Welcome, colleagues, friends, newcomers, and everyone in between. Tonight, we are gathered here to celebrate the successful execution of our Night Flower exhibition. A small round of applause erupted from everyone at the table. I could hear a few enthusiastic whistles mixed here and there. This event was one of our most ambitious projects to date. It was a daunting feat at first, with the challenge of blending complex technology, vivid storytelling, and compelling visual art in ways that left a real impact on the public. But I'm proud to announce that the execution was flawless, and we received overwhelming response and amazing reviews from the public and critics alike. We couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, except us, the interns! Please give yourself and your team member a big round of applause. The crowd roared their approval with a hearty round of applause. After the noise died down, Mr. Riku clapped around the table and gave a nod to a few senior team members. I'd also like to officially welcome our new interns to the team. I hope your journey here at Pixel Playground Studios will be as smooth as it is rewarding. Don't worry, we only bite when we're chasing deadlines. He can joke. Okay, good for him. He managed to elicit a few laughs from his light-hearted quip. This helped to loosen up the crowd even more. So, let's raise our glasses for a toast. Cheers to everyone's hard work, creativity, and to all the madness that comes with it. Here's to the next successful project. Cheers! The joyous sounds of celebration filled the space once again. Later into the night, the lively energy at the long table began to naturally splinter into smaller clusters. Conversations branched off, creating little bubbles of chatter and laughter. A few gathered near the bar, talking over drinks with flushed cheeks and white gestures. Others huddled at the far end of the table, deep in discussion. It was probably about work or exciting projects coming up. A few groups had drifted into the center of the jukebox, picking songs and dancing just a little offbeat. At least they looked like they were having fun. Without even realizing, I noticed that Penny and Bren were nowhere to be seen. Oh, okay. Okay, the girlies are out. The girlies are out together. I had no idea at which point they had left my side. The drinks were stronger than I thought. It made everything feel so fuzzy. Girl, don't be crazy, okay? Get home safely. With a glass of fruit cocktail in hand, I scanned the bar for familiar faces. I don't want to drink alone tonight of all nights. I want company. Who do I want to approach? Can I approach the interns? Am I allowed to do that? I know they said that, they just left, but Can I make a save here? Hell yeah. Which one is Julian again? Julian is the graphic designer? The speed of light, let's eavesdrop. Case is the white-haired guy. Kylie is Ginger, the ginger guy. Wait, no, Julian is a red-eyed guy. Noel is the graphic design guy. Enrico is the boss, yeah. Julian is the... Look, I don't even remember the guy's name. Like, that cannot be a good sign for me. I am so sorry. I scanned the room, eyes searching for where the girls had run off to. The bar was buzzing with low chatter and soft pulse of music. My gaze finally landed on them standing at a high table on one corner. Oh, okay. They looked like they were having a good time. Drinks in hand, they seem to be in a deep conversation with the occasional laughing along with the lively atmosphere. The dim lights caught the gleam of their earring and the shimmer of their outfits as they swayed slightly to the beat. When spotted from across the room and waved enthusiastically, her eyes lighting up as she signaled for me to come over. Over here, come, come. She patted the empty space between her. Oh no, did I? Oh, I'm third wheeling. Oh, can I pick someone else? I can undo. Okay. Yeah. I think we should leave them alone. Leave them alone. I don't want a third wheel. I don't want a third wheel. All right. Who do we want to bother, chat? Who are we bothering today? Not the girlies, maybe. Let's pick them last so they get a moment. Yeah. I think let's just go top down, right? I made my way towards the bar, weaving through the clusters of conversation and mellow music. In the background, there, perched alone on a stool, was lonely Julian. Oh, his nails are black here. Okay. He sat slightly hunched over, fingers absently tracing the condensation on his glass. His choice of poison tonight was a red-colored cocktail based on how vibrant and sharp in color it looked. I guess he had ordered either a Negroni or a Cherry Manhattan. Oh, just I did it for gore. For someone who prefers to be a fly on the wall, he sure likes the color red a lot. Is that alarming? I just got a revision note. Wait, chat, is that alarming? Should I back off? It's fine. The drink looked untouched, the only sign of interaction being the light smear his fingertip left on the glass's rim. He was deep in conversation with the bartender, his voice low and serious. I couldn't catch what he was saying, but it seemed like there was a weight to his words. The bartender, older and patient, merely nodded along quietly, offering the occasional murmured response. He looked detached from the celebration around him. Okay, looking at the glass does not look like a Negroni. I don't know what a Cherry Manhattan looked like. Wait. Negronis aren't usually in that kind of like cups, right? Yeah, no, it's probably a Cherry Manhattan. That's a very cute drink. Red guy doesn't seem like a red flag, so we're just a little bit neurodivergent. Real, his special interest is the color red. Okay. While the rest of the bar buzzed with louder and light chatter, he remained in his own little shadowed corner. It was like the party hadn't even noticed him, and maybe he preferred it that it stayed that way. That quiet gravity pulled at me. Emboldened by the alcohol flowing in my... I am already getting second unawares, so I am so sorry, Julian. I would like to apologize. I am sorry, Julian, for bothering you like 3 times. I walked up to him and gave him a light tap on his shoulder to get his attention. He voiced uncomfortable in social situation. Yep. Very hyper fixated in his tasks. Yep. Yeah. Also, you know, bricks and tech, especially the tech part, very common, I think. Hi, Julian, mind if I join you? He turned slowly in his chair as if pulled from somewhere far away. His expression was unreadable at first, those intimidating red eyes looked clouded, distant. So sorry for what MC is doing, I know. Maybe I should have picked someone else. I feel like, you know, maybe I should have gone to like Kyle or like Casey. I mean, they seem like they're already like kind of friendly, and I feel like you're just bothering this guy. I feel bad. There was a brief pause before he answered, but when he did, his voice was soft but firm. Sorry, I'd rather be awkward. I nodded, not daring to press him further. Alright, I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Thanks. Thank God. Okay, thank God. Thank God, yeah. Without skipping a beat, I gave him a pursed smile before sheepishly walking away. I have to try again next time. Okay, MC got the hint. I don't think that's a hint. I think it's just straightly, please go. Alright. I made my way toward the bar where Casey was seated, only to notice he wasn't alone. Is that pronounced Casey or Case? I actually don't know. Case sat Definitely at the bar, wedged between two beautiful women who was far more interested in him than he was in them. His face was unreadable, there was zero trace of his usual dimpled charm. He's like, get me out of here! Oh. In his place was a neutral mask of polite discomfort. He seemed indifferent to the conversation that was taking place around him, his head nodding absentmindedly at every question the girls threw at him. Oh, is he a rainbow? The woman, oh my god, the bottle was just labeled XXX. That is very funny. The woman on his right, draped in a form-fitting wine-red dress, leaned in with a sultry gaze, her manicured fingers brushing against his arm lightly as she whispered something in his ear. Her glossy lips curled into a confident smirk, clearly used to getting what she wanted. On his lap, a second woman had a sharper, edgier vibe. Ooh. He looks like the guy from Mystic Messenger, Zen, is it? Unless I got the name wrong. It's been a while since I played Mystic Messenger. Yeah, Zen! Her tan skin contrasted with her platinum blonde pixie cut, and she wore an off-shoulder knit sweater dress that revealed just enough to tease without trying too hard. She looked cool and self-assured, sipping from her drink while observing Casey with a slight glint in her eyes. Even with all this attention, Case looked far from thrilled. Why is MC checking out the girls? You know what? It's fine. She can check out the girls, right? I don't think we need another 3,000 word exposition on the guys. We can have a little girl-to-girl exposition, I think. His posture was tight, hands wrapped too neatly around his untouched drink. His gaze darted to the side to scan the crowd. That was when he saw me. Now I want to run away. Now I want to run away. Oh no. A flicker of recognition crossed his face. Moments later, finally, his signature smile. Case leaned back slightly, flashing the two women an apologetic glance, but his voice carried just enough edge to make it clear he was done entertaining them. Yep, I should have just run away. Sorry, ladies, my date just arrived. He gestured towards me with a subtle nod. Somewhere over here. Both women turned their attention to me in unison, their stares sharp and measuring. Is it too late to run away? Is it too late to run away? Can I run? I don't want to be here. The woman in the red dress narrowed her eyes, clearly unimpressed. The pixie-cut one gave a scoff, tossing her hair with a flick before standing up. With a shared glance of mutual disdain, they grabbed their purses and sauntered off, heels clicking against the bar floor. Yeah, Case let out a quiet sigh of relief, patting the stool next to him. Thanks for the save. I owe you one. I would rather you didn't do that, sir. Thank you. That dimpled smile returned, warm and relaxed, like it only existed when I was around. You know what? Some of these descriptions are very sus. Right? Like, I cannot be the only person feeling that way, right? It is a little bit sus, right? Maybe I'm too suspicious. It would be really funny if they built this up to be like some kind of a DDLC thing and they just played it straight. I think that would be kind of funny, but we'll see how this goes. I slid into the seat beside him, still feeling the sting of the woman's glare as they walked away. Casey didn't pay him any mind. His eyes were already locked onto me, a slow smile tugging at the corner of his lips. What brings you here, Summer? Could I resist coming to see me? His tone was so flirty that I could hardly tell if he was being serious or just messing with me. He's just messing with you. Never mind. I spoke too soon. But the way his eyes lingered said he meant every word. Oh, I just want to drink and chill together. Maybe try to get to know you better. You, sir, this is a workplace celebration. Yeah, please do not date your coworker. That feels like a recipe for disaster. Case's smile widened, dimples peeking through as he leaned in slightly, his voice dropping just a little. Oh? Can't say no to that. He chuckled softly, swirling the drink in front of him, untouched since I arrived. Fair warning though, Summer, say stuff like that and I might start getting ideas that you'll like having me around. Sir, do you have issues? Do you have issues? That sounds like you have issues. I am so sorry for like psychoanalyzing you, but... What are you? An abandoned dog? I'm scared. He said it with a cheeky grin, but there was a flicker of something more curious in his eyes, like he was genuinely surprised. Amused was an understatement. First mid on the job and sexual harassment charges in HR already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I mean, I'm going to assume, considering the inspiration for this game, they all probably have issues. We just don't know what kind of issues yet, yeah? So, what do you want to know? Hobbies? What do you like to do for fun? Case leaned back slightly, resting his arm on the bar counter as he hummed in thought. Why do you need to think about your hobby? Well, I guess I do need to think about my hobby. What is my hobby? What is your hobby, chat? Damn, what is my hobby? Touching grass? Going on walks? I don't know. I can think of issues for all three except Case, but I guess it's showing up now. Yep, I guess it's showing up now. Fun, huh? Well, I like to go rock climbing on weekends, but to be honest, that's to build my self-discipline more than anything. He gave a small shrug, then continued with a bit more enthusiasm. Oh, I'm into urban photography. I like to capture a few portraits too here and there, specifically when I meet people with pretty faces, or people who give off cool vibes. I'm trying to build a portfolio, you see. It's all about finding beauty in the chaos, baby. I could tell that he was trying to play it cool, but there was no shadow of doubt that beneath that suave exterior was a man who was truly passionate about his crafts. Okay, good for you. I can show them to you sometime if you want. I know you want to show it to people. You can just say that. That's okay. That is healthy communication. You could be like, well, yeah, like photography. You want to see? You know, a little direct communication. That's kind of what I'm noticing here. I guess it checks out if, you know, he tends to be somebody who's a little bit more scared of like not being liked and things like that. So yeah, I guess that checks out. Because this is asking, you know, he wants something, but he's afraid to ask for it, so he says it like that, right? Hobbies. Art is technically my hobby, I guess. Learning new stuff like RPG Maker. Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds fun. That is fun. Yeah, sorry for psychoanalyzing this guy. I am, just so you know, I am not like a licensed psychologist or anything like that. I'm just speaking whatever, right? He glanced at me from the corner of his eye, a soft smile forming with no trace of teasing. His expression felt more sincere this time. Yes, that is why you should just say you want to show me your photos. Like, it's fine, bro, it's fine, it's chill. There was a quiet confidence behind his offer, like he wasn't just trying to impress me, it was as if he genuinely wanted to share a piece of himself with me. I'm an undergrad psych graduate, let's psychoanalyze, baby! You know what, if you have thoughts, I would love to hear it. Like, let's go, let's have a discussion, let's psychoanalyze these boys. What about you? What are you into? Shoot. What is my hobby? Shoot. Well, making art is my job. I don't think that counts as a hobby, right? But also, to be fair, I do make like just I guess making games would be a hobby, and touching grass, going out on walks, a little hiking. That's not here though. I don't have a choice. Damn. Damn. Gaming? I don't think gaming is really a hobby for me. Cause it's like I can't help but just, you know, I try not to say too much on there, but like when I play and I look at the art, like game art and stuff, like my brain is going at like a million FPS per second, just going, oh, that's how they did that. Oh, that's how you do this. Oh, that's really smart design. And like, you know, that kind of thing. And like, I can't help it. I don't think that counts as a hobby. It's less undergrad psych and more just clocking as an avoided attachment. Yeah, I do kind of clock that as well, definitely. I guess making art is the closest. Making games. If you know Love Curse, the same trope as Iris. Wait. I might need to look at... Oh my god, I haven't played this game! No, it's on my wish list! No! I want to play that game so bad. Okay, noted. Understood. I draw in my free time. Oh, what do you like to draw? No, no spoilers, no spoilers. But it has been on my wish list. That's why I was like, wait, familiar. Is it that one? Is it that one? So I looked it up and yes, it is that one. Okay, good to know. Mostly fan art, especially when I'm really into a particular. I don't think you should be saying that to like your colleagues. I would never let my colleague know that I draw fan art. I would never do that. Also, wait, let me get rid. We're no longer like investigating anything at the moment. Also, maybe we need the book because we're like low-key psychoanalyzing these guys. Never mind, let's bring the book back. I might move it down a little bit though. Give me a second. There we go. But yeah, I don't think I would tell that to my coworkers. That's awesome. Can I see them sometime? No, no, you cannot. No, absolutely not. I am never showing my coworkers my fan art. Are you crazy? Like not even spicy fan art. I would never let them know that I am a weeb and all that. Like no, do not do that. I'm a little shy about showing them, but yeah, can I pick a different choice? I'm just gonna pick gaming. Play a lot of online. I also don't play online games. Nice, what kind of games? Really, it's don't say that to your coworkers either. Where are the normal hobbies? Where are the normal hobbies? I like to read. Which genres are you into? Romance. Oh my god. These are not hobbies that you tell your coworkers. I have Oshis. I watch VTuber. What's a VTuber? No, it's never happening. It's never happening. Okay, bitch watch streams in my free time. Yep. You called that one, Sheena. You called that one. Oh my god, none of these are good. None of these are good. Come on. Oh my god. I would never tell my coworker any of this. I would never tell my coworker any of this. If they ask, what's your hobby? I'll just be like, I don't know. I just like watch a TV series. Sometimes have you watched like, I also go to movies. Like you know, like normal or going hiking. I don't know. Yeah, no, romance novels can be. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, don't get me started on manga and webtoons, girl. Girl, oh my god, girl, this is not. I am going through 5 stages of grief. No, don't say that. I mean, I guess you could like recommend like normie manga or like, you know, really safe stuff like I don't know, Natsume Yujincho or like Naruto or something. That's fine. Is this the most normal? Yeah. That's fun. Okay. Oh, that was that was one hell of a conversation. Oh my god. Oh no, I would never tell that to any of my coworkers. Sorry, Chad, I was going through it again. I was going through it. Ambitions. What's something you always wanted to try but haven't yet? Case pauses, thinking deeply. I'll be honest with you, I've never really had a clear idea of my life goals until now. Also, I completely missed this. Wait. I completely missed this, but the way he's disinterested with the ladies because they want him, it feels like his attraction just disappears when he's the one being pursued. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel as well. A little bit. Like, we'll see how that goes, right? But what? Okay, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that answer. But if I had to answer your question, I would do anything to be in a relationship with someone I really like. I don't know, man. I don't think your life goal should be like, I want to get into a relationship. Like, that's not really what I would think as an ambition. I'm worried now. Yeah, but are you fit to be in a relationship? Exactly, because I mean, I don't know about that. Like, and like, you know, just because you don't really know what you want in life doesn't mean that you should be like, well, I don't know what I want, so I guess I'll just get into a relationship, because that's also not fair to your partner, right? And like that shouldn't be like the number one priority in your life as well. I mean, I know a lot of people like prioritize a relationship, but like you should still have a life outside of your partner. That's what I mean. It's like you should still have like your friends and that kind of stuff, you know? I don't know about that. Maybe I'm being a little bit too judgmental about this guy, but yeah. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually been in one before. I wonder why. That was the last thing I expected to hear from him. It was not the last thing I expected to hear from him. Like, why? I'm looking not surprised. With his handsome face and charming personality on the surface, it doesn't seem like he was the type to have trouble with the ladies. But that is the problem, like, on the surface. On the surface, that's on the surface. You can't just stay on the surface when you're in a relationship with someone. Since I spoiled Iris' avoidant attachment style, I remember first time playing her route and instantly flashback to my disastrous situationship days. Oh no! Oh, condolences. I feel like Case would do the same thing at least before the fourth wall break. Maybe. Much less get into a relationship. His smile and those killer dimples would have anyone swooning into a puddle if he stared at them intensely for more than 3 seconds. But that's the thing, right? Because at that point, the ladies wouldn't really know him, and it doesn't seem like he has any interest in like being pursued. So, you know, it's not really surprising that he's never been in a relationship before, and I don't know if he's ready for that, honestly. And like everything that you're mentioning, dearest MC, I love you, but it's all you can notice, like how they look physically. Like, okay, I don't know about that one. Here he was admitting something so personal to me, someone he just met not long ago. My heart skipped a beat. MC, no, absolutely not. Either he's avoidant attachment style or he's gay. Hey, I don't, you know, you've seen the girlies, right? You've seen the girlies. I don't think that would be too crazy, right? Like, it's okay if you want to come out. Feel free to do so. It's like it's no biggie. I don't mind it. Like, we're chill, okay? Just to let you know. His eyes met mine, a jealous curiosity flickering behind his aquamarine pupils. How about you? Have you been in one? May I remind everyone that we are co-workers. Or maybe because girls look at him on surface level, that's why he doesn't feel loved and becoming not interested. Exactly that too. But also I could see a case where it's like, you know, he's charming in front and like once he doesn't really let anyone in. That is also a problem, right? Like you can be charming outside because you are scared that people don't like you and you're not like that too. Yeah, it's like Pearl, not derogatory. Maybe we can switch to he, him later and see if it changes. Actually, very interesting point. That would be really interesting. But yeah, definitely avoidant. Oh god. For a second, I wasn't sure how to answer. His tone wasn't teasing. It sounded as if he was genuinely curious to know. I've dated. I've been in a few. Some ended well, the others not so much. Oh, sorry you had to go through all that. It's fine. That's not always a bad thing. Weird thing to say, but okay. It's in the past now. Present me might be single, but this Pringle is definitely ready to mingle. God, that is terrible. Amazing rhyme. But once again, I would not be having this kind of conversation with my coworker. Exactly, on day one too. On day one. Guys, don't do this in your workplace. Don't do this in your workplace. Thank you. This has been PSA. Casey's eyes lit up suddenly at my quip. If he was trying to hide his surprise, I would say he failed in my books. Surprised at what? That I've dated people? That's crazy. What? What does that mean? Anyway, I think we should move on from the topic of relationship. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. God is merciful and yeah. MC should write her resignation letter. I know. MC should have PR training. MC. Oh, for real, like, he got cheated because he's handsome, so he's tired of people going for him for the aesthetics? Yeah. God forbid one of us starts bawling our eyes out and uses alcohol as a coping mechanism, am I right? Though, I wouldn't mind taking care of you if you get drunk. I'm sorry. We've met for a grand total of 2 minutes. No, that is not happening. Shut up, sir. Exactly. No. Do not wink at me. Anything else you want to know about me? Taste in media. Okay, taste in media should be okay. Unless I say something terribly embarrassing again, then that one's on Game Summer, right? That one's on Game Summer. This might be a bit of a random question, but what's your go-to genre for movies or show? Oh, that's an easy one. I'm super into silly rom-coms. The cheesier, the better. Oh, God. Bonus points if it's got misunderstandings, dramatic airport scenes, or someone running in the rain every damn time. If you ask me why I like them so much, I don't know what to tell you. There's just something really comforting about them that I like. Especially when the guy gets the girl they've had their eyes on since the beginning, I get butterflies watching those scenes. It's just really sweet, you know? I guess a part of me really wants that for myself one day. I'm gonna scroll back a little bit. Is it... Am I right to be sus? Maybe I'm just too guarded for this. Case's cheeks flushed a faint pink, and he let out a soft, nervous chuckle. MC's a hopeless romantic. No, that was this guy saying it. That was he's the one who's into rom-com. I don't think he's asked us yet. He let out a soft, nervous chuckle. Oops, look at me running my mouth again. What about you? What kind of genre do you like to watch? Ooh. Oh, didn't see the text? Not romance. No, hell no. But also, I actually don't watch a lot of romance anyway. Yeah. He's the one saying it. He's into rom-coms. I'm tempted to say horror flicks. Although detective shows, oh god, I love detective shows too. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I might go for detective shows. I love watching detective films. The feeling of guessing the culprit just right before the big reveal, best feeling ever. That being said, I really need to watch the new Knives Out. I heard it's great, so looking forward to, having a little time to watch it. But yeah. Is that so? He was laughing, but there was a flicker of nervousness in his expression, as if my explanation hit a little too close to home. What does that mean? Is he a serial killer? Are you a serial killer? What does that mean? What does that mean? Huh? What do you mean hit a little too close to home? Guessing the culprit right before the big reveal, the best feeling ever. Struck a little too close to home. Yeah, this demo is pretty long. Aside from movies, is there anything else you want to know about me? He rested his chin in his hand, watching me with that same curious, playful glint in his eyes, as if daring me to probe deeper. I have nothing else to ask. I think that's all the questions I wanted to ask for now. Please we answer you. And yes, this demo is quite long. I think it's been... So we started at like 9-ish? So it's been almost 2 hours now. That is pretty long. Case gave me a warm smile. The way he looked at me when he rested his chin in his hands was adorable. Well, those were some fun questions. I feel like I just went on a speed date, minus the awkward silence, of course. I mean, we did spend some time cringing on MC. The expositions were kind of funny, yeah. He let out a soft laugh, then took a sip of his drink. Thanks for keeping me company. It was nice getting to know you like this. Unbeknownst to me, the long conversation with Case also meant that I'd stopped keeping track of the number of fruity cocktails that I had. Oh no. Either that or somebody put something funny in your drink, girl. Oh. I felt lightheaded as every thought that swirled in my mind began turning a little bit too fuzzy around the edges. The warm buzz I had felt earlier had suddenly wrapped into a dizzy spiral the moment I stood up. I excused myself politely and made my way to the entrance. Girl, did you chug cocktails? I know, like, I feel like, if you're like at a bar and you're like conversing with someone, then I would usually just not be drinking at that point, because it's like, especially if the conversation is like engaging enough. But oh my god, girl, take care of yourself, know your limits, The crisp, cool night air managed to take me out of my drunken state for a brief moment. I took a deep breath to steady the overwhelming dizziness that kept hitting me in waves. Yeah, like if you're having conversation, lay down the glass, just enjoy the conversation. Roommate son, take your girlfriend home. Oh my god, that's what I'm feeling too. The drinks in this bar were no joke. Hey, at least they're not cheating you by watering it down. The quiet out here was a welcome change from the noise and laughter inside. I just needed a few minutes to myself to clear my head, then everything will be fine again. I don't know if I believe that. Out of nowhere, a wave of nausea hit me like a truck. My vision swam for a second. Uh-oh. Relying solely on my instincts now, I made a beeline to the back of the bar and hoped that no one saw. Gravel crunched beneath my shoes as I searched for the nearest trash bin, or bush, or anything. Dignity could wait. Right now, survival came first. I yanked open the nearest trash bin lid and bent over, heaving all of the food and fruity cocktails that I'd been sipping like juice the entire evening. Ray, save us. Oh my god. Yeah, I think, if it's like a subtle hit of nausea, then it might have been like someone putting something funky into your drink. Cause, if you get like drunk, I think it's something that happens kind of like slowly rather than like sudden hit of nausea, like puking your insides out. Although I guess that also depends on like how quickly you drink, like how much, but yeah. I heard hurried footsteps approaching from behind. Oh my god, Summer, are you okay? I don't know, I don't want you to be here. Can you leave? Maybe she just drank too fast, maybe. His voice was laced with worry and I barely had time to catch my breath before I felt a gentle pat on my back, steadying me. He had a bottle of chilled water in hand, and in swift motion he cracked it open and gently brought it towards my lip, his other hand steadying my shoulder. Okay. His voice was calm but soothing. The cool water was godsend and helped to wash down the remaining stomach acid in my throat. I took a few small sips before pulling away with a grateful pat. Thanks. This is why you should be eating something while you should do that, or like, eat something before you go out. Yeah. Everything feels too sus. I know, it's probably because they made it sus in like the cave scream, so now everything is suspicious. Oh, I hate it. I mean, by that I love it, but like I was like, oh, everything is suspicious. Don't mention it, you scared me for a sec. There was a pause as he looked at me, his brows were furrowed with worry, but his taut grin said otherwise. The way he was looking at me made it feel like I was something fragile. Oh, don't say that. Oh. I would know I would be a drinker. Oh no. Oh no, he's rubied. Oh my god. Take care of yourself, alright, King? I think we should get you home. Can you stand or walk? No, 18 plus. I don't know if it's gonna be safer to make it home by myself. Girl, can you call Ray? Can I call Ray? I think that's like the spicy Patreon stuff. I don't know. But yeah, like she's drunk. Maybe don't do that here. You just met for one day. Got drunk. Don't be stupid, okay? Like, do not be stupid. This is your coworker, okay? And yeah, like, oh my god. It's fine, I can make it home by myself. Are you sure? I'm sure. Thank you for tonight. I had a great time. Good night. Not a one night stand with a coworker. No, absolutely not. All right. He hesitated for a while before slowly backing away. His smile faltered just a little. Good night, Summer. Get home safe, okay? On day one. I know, on day one is crazy. Woo! Can you imagine the office drama during internship? Yeah, can you imagine the office drama? Oh my god. Girl, are you not gonna call Ray? You should just, like, tell him to go. Call Ray, make Ray pick you up. Like, oh girl. Where is your, sense of security? Oh my god, yeah. HR would be having a field day. It would be just crazy tea. I groggily made my way through the dark but familiar alleyway, fighting the haze of fruity cocktail that clung to my thoughts. As much as the crisp air helped clear the fog, my body was still heavy and swayed with my steps. The night was still and heavy with silence, save for the occasional hum of a car passing in the distance. Streetlights cast long shadows along the curb, flickering just enough to make everything feel a little bit more unnerving. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm scared! Chat, I'm scared. Thank you, Fox, for the water redeem. I need it. Oh, we are so getting kidnapped, aren't we? We are so getting kidnapped. Chat, let's all hold hands. Okay, is it too late to go back and take cases over? Like, offer? Should we go back? It was the sound of ragged breathing as if someone was in pain. I froze for a moment, my tipsy brain trying to catch up with what my ears were picking up. Without warning, a figure emerged from the shadows and began limping unsteadily towards me. MC, you need to run. Their movements were jerky and off-balance, each step accompanied by a quiet grunt of pain. The dim streetlights barely illuminated them, but I could make out the outline of torn clothes and what looked like dark smears along their sleeves and legs. My breath caught in my throat. My intoxicated mind wavered between fear and concern. Was someone hurt or something worse? I braced myself for what was to come. Don't talk to them! Just run! Don't talk to them! What are you doing? My voice trembled, barely louder than a whisper. I didn't know if I should stay or run away. Exactly. She hasn't noticed you. Just run. Just run home. Just run home. What are you doing? Why would you talk to them? No, girl. Your survival instincts. Come on now. The alcohol in my system was making it hard to think straight. Every instinct screamed something different. Help them, run, freeze. I swear to God, if there's a jump scare. Oh my god. The figure kept limping closer, but my body refused to move. I could hear their labored breathing. Each inhale was sharp, like something terrible was hurting it. Help, please. Their voice was hoarse. It sounded like the person had been screaming for too long and had something caught in their throat. I took an unsteady step back, clutching the strap on my back so tightly as it was my only weapon of defense at this moment. What should I do? The figure finally seemed to notice my presence and began limping faster in my direction. Girl, run, run. You need to run. What are you doing? You need to run. You need to run. What are you doing? You need to run. Each uneven step scraped loudly against the pavement, echoing in the quiet alleyway like an alarm bell. I froze, panic rooting me in place. Now that it was gaining on me, I could finally make out his face under the flickering lights. It was a young man. He looked young, way too young to be wandering the streets at this hour unsupervised. His skin was pale, almost sickly, and his messy dark green hair hung in greasy strands across his forehead, like he had a shower in days. He was wearing a filthy gray-colored hoodie and a pair of jeans underneath. Both of the fabrics were stained with dirt and something darker near the hemlines. His cheeks were sunken and gaunt, insinuating that he had not eaten in days. This made his wide, manic pink pupils appear even more haunting. The way he was limping up to me made me feel like he was actually running away from something chasing him from behind. Then you need to run, girl! You need to run! If he is being chased, then you need to skedaddle out of there as soon as you can. In his panic haste, he tried to desperately keep his torn hoodie from falling off his shoulder, but that was when I saw it. A thick jagged scar ran across the base of his neck and shoulder with dried blood pooling at the wound. It looked like it had healed halfway before the skin at the edges were torn apart again recently. Those weren't just ordinary scars created by something as innocent as a fall. If horror movies had taught me anything, it was that those marks came from sheer violence. His lips trembled as he took another staggering step towards me. Please, they're still looking for me. He was looking around, his pink eyes darting wildly down both ends of the street as if expecting someone or something to burst out of the shadows at any second. Yeah, you both need to run now. Like, I don't think your house is that far, right? You need to run. You need to order that. What was it called? The grab car or something equivalent. You should have ordered that back at the bar. Actually, you should have just ordered a grab back home and let Ray know and share your location. Like, oh my god. His chest heaved with every shallow panic breath, and his whole body trembled from genuine terror. Please, he rasped, stepping closer. You need to help me or he is going to kill me. His voice cracked on the last word, and there was no mistaking that desperation in his tone. He looked like I was his only option. Don't be a savior, girl. You both need to run. Don't be a savior in this game. Like, you need to skedaddle. Okay? I took a step back, my heart hammering. My mind was still sluggish, but trying hard to catch up to everything that was happening in front of my eyes right now. Not important. Who was he? Who cares? You need to go. Game Summer. Game Summer. That is not important. Where is your survival instincts? Who cares? Who cares? Who was he? Who cares? Y'all need to get out of there. Was this some drunk hallucination, or was I about to get pulled into something dangerous? It doesn't matter. You need to go home. Ray is waiting for you at home. You need to get home. The next second, the kid grabbed my wrist like it was the last thread keeping him tethered to life. However, this grip was weak, clammy, and trembling. Please save me. Don't move, it's gonna be okay. Let me call the police, girl. No, just go. Like, genuinely, just go. Just run. Immediately rummaged through my bag, fingers past receipt and keys as I searched for my phone. Wait, don't do that. His voice was strained, barely above a whisper. His eyes narrowed with sudden fear. If you do heal... His entire body tensed before he doubled over in the pavement, one arm clutching his stomach, the other covering his mouth as a muffled groan escaped him. Shit, it hurts so bad. His voice trembled. You can't call the police, you're useless. Of course they are. Of course they are. Then how can I save you? Call an ambulance? Get to safety and then call an ambulance? Y'all need to get to safety first. You are literally in the middle of some alleyway. Oh my god. Please. I know MC is a game intern, but they're so nervous taking out the immersion. No, I kind of feel that. No. Oh, it is. A little bit, yeah. I just need a place to hide from him. My mind raced with all sorts of solutions to help this poor guy. If the police were no, just go home, girl. Just go home. Like, get this guy treated first? Maybe I should call an ambulance. Now you think of that. When I turned my gaze back to him, I noticed that his head has slumped down to his torso. He was looking at his hand, which is currently stained with blood and forming a small pool of blood underneath his sneakers. It seemed like his movements had opened fresh wounds all over, and he was now losing blood fast. His breath hitched. No. I hadn't even realized how much he was bleeding until now. His mouth was leaking blood too. Wait, please. Girl, this is not the time to calm him down. You just need to call an EMT, right? Or like snap pictures of whatever's going on. You know. Like, what? You were delaying calling the ambulance. This is not effective. Call an ambulance first and then you reassure him, right? That's how this is supposed to go. Please calm down while you're losing 10 liters of your blood. Exactly. Don't worry, he'll be calm in a couple, like, seconds, probably. He found me. Before I could finish my sentence, something flickered in my vision. What? His body shook and it started glitching like a corrupted video feed. A flicker of static distortion in the air. Huh. And then nothing. It was gone. No trace, no sound, no blood, no dark stains on the ground. Nothing. Just an empty street and the distant hum of traffic. Yeah, I did not expect that too. I blinked hard once, twice. I stepped forward, but there was nothing to step toward. Only shadows remained flickering beneath the faint glow of the street lamp. So we are in the Matrix? Yeah, or this is like, a little callback to what our company is doing. They said something about making immersive experiences. Is this one of them? Is this a metagame situation where our MC is in a simulation without realizing it? I don't know. Did I just imagine the whole thing? Oh, I think there was like no one in front of her. I think that was what they meant. My heart raced, my fingers tightening around my phone, but it couldn't be. I remembered his manic pink pupils, massive scar, torn and bloody hoodie, the way he begged me to save his life. Did I really see him, or was it just the alcohol talking? It doesn't matter, girl, just go home. Just go home. A breeze blew by, brushing against my cheek like a gentle nudge. There was no sign that anyone had ever been here at this hour but me. My mind was really good at playing tricks on me late at night. Or maybe it was never real to begin with. Wonder if the color means something. Yeah, because this was red, but the text before was magenta? So I guess this is like the MC's glitchy thoughts? We're the guinea pig for the company. Wild intern job description, I know, right? Passing through the alleyway, I wrapped my arms around myself. The air had grown colder than I was used to. Every step I took echoed in the narrow passage, making me feel really uneasy. My pace quickened from the unease, still curling in the pit of my stomach. Whatever that was back there, real or not, I prayed that it didn't come back again. I couldn't afford another jump scare in my current mental state. That's why you're supposed to go home. Just run, go home, go back to Ray. Right? Go back to your girlfriend. I mean, roommate, pardon. You know. A few moments later, my apartment building finally came into view with a familiar beacon at the end of the quiet street. The warmth and safety of my home hit me immediately. I was finally safe, or at least that's what I kept telling myself. After showering away the leftover traces of the night, I sleepily trudged to my bed. The moment my head touched the pillows, the strange kid's face appeared in my mind again. I tried to recall all the features I could remember, the scar, frantic pink eyes, but the details seemed to slip through my fingers like sand. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that the outside of the window is just completely black. That's a little bit creepy. That's a little bit creepy. I'm sure there was like the city in the morning, but it's just completely black now. Maybe it really was just my imagination. I was probably just overthinking things, that's all. Why does it look like a smiling face from afar? What does? What looks like a smiling face? Don't scare me! What's going on? I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. I knew it. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. None of it happened. And with that in my mind, I let the silence of the night carry me into a restless slumber. Oh my god. Right, as you said that, King. Right as you said the face with the black background, I looked at that and got jump scared. Yeah, to be fair, she needs a nap after that goofy nightmare. Wait, now I'm kinda curious what happens like if you went home with Case instead. Oh, they don't let me go that far. I see. They don't let me go that far. Okay, good to know. Today was officially the first day of my internship. Rico had gathered everyone in the company in the big hall first thing in the morning. Despite the pockets of excited and curious murmurs around the room, his expression remained stoic and unreadable as usual. The day prior, he had sent a text in the company group chat to explain that today's meeting was to brief us on an upcoming event, which was a major collaboration with a high-profile client. The room buzzed with quiet anticipation once he cleared his throat and requested for everyone to settle down. It wasn't every day that Pixel Playground landed something this big. I was seated between Ren and Peony. Ren looked nonchalant as she casually strolled through her phone. She looked disinterested in her surroundings, like the buzz in the room didn't concern her in the slightest. Peony, on the other hand, seemed a little tense with her stiff shoulders and incessant tapping of a pen against her left thigh. Did the day not go well for both of you? Or is it just the pressure? I reckon it was the pressure of working with a big client for the first time. She was probably afraid of missing out on any details during the meeting. I, on the other hand, was only curious as to who this mysterious client could be. I have an idea of who the mysterious client might be. We'll see. With the click of a button on the remote on his hand, Rico dimmed the lights in the room and kickstarted the projector to life. The following words soon came up on the projector backdrop. Echoes of You, where story meets self. I'm glad everyone could make it here for the briefing today. This project is not going to be another campaign. It's set to be an immersive art and tech experience conceptualized to promote Murasaki's Group collective subsidiaries and to celebrate their status as pioneers in innovation of entertainment in the creative space. Of course we're making stuff for cults. Of course we didn't vet our clients, and we would take cult money. Low murmurs rippled through the room. Peony leaned towards me and Ren to whisper something. Well, looks like Big Daddy finally gave his forgotten son a big project to handle. Ren snickered. Well, I didn't know what to make of her comment. What was his name again? Hold up, I need to check that. Give me a second. Oh shit, he is Riku Murasaki. Wait, I'm connecting the dots. I'm connecting the dots, chat. Oh my god. Is he part of the cult? Is that it? Is that why there are iris flowers in the front hall? Is that it? Is he part of a cult? That his dad is the one who gave 50 billion to the cult, right? Murasaki, that's why it's purple. He's literally called Riku Purple. Oh my god. Oh my god, we are actually making content for the cult. Our boss is a cult guy. Chat, we're cooked. Oh, we're so cooked. And I'm gonna assume whatever happened last night was also cult related. Hold up. Wait, my brain is catching up to this. Because the glitchy effects, right? That's what I said. Like, with the company, they're making quote-unquote immersive projects or whatever. And the guy we met yesterday, if he was someone who ran away from the cult, then it's like, you know what I mean, right? Is this too much conspiracy? Am I going crazy? I don't know. Wait, let me just take a breather. I am realizing things, like Capital R realizing things. The event will combine cutting-edge technology, interactive installations, and narrative-driven design to create a multi-sensory journey for visitors. We flip to the next slide, which displayed sleek concept of art's futuristic room bathed in shifting lights and projections. The experience will guide attendees through a curated path, each room representing one of the core values of the Murasaki Group: progress, unity, imagination, and purpose. It's about more than branding. This project needs to evoke deep emotions and immerse visitors like never before. I want you all to think of projection-mapped environments, reactive soundscapes, AR-enhanced storytelling, and sculptural set design. You get the general idea. The room began buzzing with interest. Rico continued, this time only more subtly. I'll also be working closely with several strategic partners on this, which includes a creative direction team associated with Pink Iris. Yep. It's a boutique agency known for their unique artistic philosophy, religious events, and charity. Yep, we are officially making propaganda stuff for a cult. Good job, everyone. It's not too late to quit, you know? It's not too late to quit. I'm just saying. I would quit. I know the job market is a little bit hard, but I'm not exactly enthused about working with a cult, you know? I don't know. I don't know, but that's one chat. Peony furrowed her brow slightly and stopped frantically writing in her notebook at the mention, while Ren's eyes narrowed ever so briefly. Yeah, these two girls are not happy either. Writing the resignation letter right now. Are you sure MC will be fine? Are we sure this is not the kind of game with a bad ending? I mean, I don't know. For us, we're expected to prepare for the big launch, visual assets and on-site experience, logistics, and this includes art direction, marketing, coordination, tech support, and brand storytelling. It sounds daunting, I know, and I can tell you that it absolutely is. I'll say this first, this is the kind of project that makes or breaks a studio. He paused and looked over the team for a second. This will be a really big test of our creativity and teamwork. We have 2 months. 2 months? Are you crazy? 2 months for an event? That is not enough. Even a wedding takes a whole year or something, right? 2 months? What? Is it too late to quit? Can we quit now? Pakai jin. Dikira ini kayak bangun 1000 candi pakai jin gitu. Holy shit. Messi, I know you're in a fictional game, but that's too delusional, I know. 2 months is crazy. Unless that's like a cult tactic to make you like really tired all the time, lacking sleep. You know, sleep deprivation is a really powerful tool to like make people really unhappy and like start to indoctrinate them. You know, something like that. I don't know. Am I thinking too hard about this? Maybe a little bit. But yeah. I'll be assigning roles individually after this briefing. I expect everyone to be at their best. The light suddenly came back on. Rico then moved to the next slide before looking around the room. Now, it's time to reveal everyone's roles. I'll assign additional support to each team based on existing departmental roles. Marketing and client communication. Case and Beatrice will lead on this front. No, we're resigning. Yeah. Maybe we should just resign. Like, okay, first of all, working with a cult, as if that's not bad enough. On top of that, they only gave us 2 months and expect like some big grand reveal with like AR stuff. Like, this is a team of like, what, 10 people? Are you crazy? Don't even get started on like booking the venue. Like, I know people who hosted events and like they booked the venue literally like 2 years before. 2 months? Where are you gonna get a venue? Unless you're paying like a stupid high rate. Man. Yeah, you know what? That graphic design guy, I get it. I get why he was like that. I get it now, yeah. Understandable. He's probably doing like most of the graphic design work too and like making the AR stuff too and oh god. And we were literally harassed. Yeah, no, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. This job is not worth it. It's a paid internship, sure, but is it worth it? I don't know. This includes all brand-facing materials and PR coordination with Murasaki Group's associates. Case flashed a wicked grin at Rico. Looks like we're in for the fun part. We'll make sure the visuals and messaging stay consistent. Beatrice added calmly. Oh god. I'm going through it. I'm going through like the 5 stages of grief right now. Creative tech and immersion. Noel will lead the efforts for this. Ren will be assisting you for this specifically with coming up with interactive multimedia concepts and whatever else you might need. Noel, I'll need you to liaise with the projection mapping artists we've previously collaborated with. Or source new talent if needed for the interactive art installation. Okay, so they're outsourcing part of it, but I think doing it in 2 months, that's still crazy. Like, no matter how much you outsource it, that's a lot. Do you know how long projection mapping takes? And like to do that before you even have like the venue set up? Sheesh. Oh, his hair is ghost, my type of gender. Nice. Noel gave out a calm smile. I've got some ideas already. Hope you're ready for them, Ren. Ren gave him a playful salute. As long as we don't blow any circus, I'm on board with everything you say, boss number 2. Operations and venue logistics. Kylie and Kareem will be assigned here. You guys will be in charge of liaising with vendors, transporting equipment, setting up the program schedule, and contingency planning. Kareem, I'll also need you to work with the marketing team to recruit a few local artists for a few specific art pieces, and volunteers too to help with the setup. Kylie gave a solid nod in reply. Copy that. Kareem, already taking notes, chimed in with his confirmation. I'll give you a list of potential vendors by this evening. Exhibition layout and installation. Julian will be overseeing this with Peony assisting him. You two will be working together on spatial planning, installation, floor plan layouts, and how your visitor can flow through space. How are you doing this without booking a venue? You need to book a venue first. Holy work and balance, exactly. Holy work and balance, Rico. I know this is your family, but could you not? Oh. Julian merely nodded a silence as a response. However, his notebook was already half filled with complex-looking diagrams. Peony gave Riku one of her trademark overly polite tight-lipped smiles, the kind that didn't quite reach her eyes. Alright, you can count on us to make the event look impressive. And Alice, as always, you will assist me directly with executive matters. Supervising the team, scheduling appointments, and approving proposals, budget tracking, etc, etc. Alice, who was seated beside Riku, merely nodded in reply. She had already started busying herself by checking through the proposal drafts. I'm jobless? Am I getting fired? Please fire me. No! Okay. Open-ended. Okay, is this like quiet firing? Summer, your assignment is open-ended. I'm giving you the freedom to choose a group that best aligns with your abilities. Please consider your strengths and join a group where you feel like you can contribute the most towards. Our timeline is tight, so I'll need everyone to pull their weight. Choose wisely. Okay, choosing our route. Oh my god, wait. I think this might be a good place to end, actually. Yeah, why do I get to choose? Is this not just quiet firing? They're just saying like, I don't know where your skills fit into, so you can pick anything and just, you know, chill out. Right? Does it not feel like that? It feels a little bit like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I might end this here. I know we mostly just talk with like Case, but that's okay. Still, if this was, you know, despite like the very saucy things, this has been pretty fun. And this has been, you know, interesting, especially to discuss with all of you here. Sheena and King especially, so glad to have you here. I'm probably just gonna end it here tonight. Let me see if there's anyone doing SEAGO that I can rate, right? See, I like if it's intentional, I see it though. I kind of low-key appreciate that, right? It's fun, yeah. I do want to see the full game myself too at some point. If you do want a link to it, well, let me drop the link to it. Like I might rag on like MC and like the guys a little bit, but it is generally like a really fun game. Like yeah, it's a little cringe at times, but I feel like that is partially the appeal. It kind of feels like apa sih nonton sinetron gitu. So yeah. Alright, wait, I need to find someone to raid, so let me see. my gosh. Okay. So, uh, let's see here. All right. This makes it like the third time I've rated Tofurin, but she's the only other SEAGO streamer that's still going right now. Mayhap's looking at that 18 plus version to see the horrors. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had fun this stream. And feel free to check out the games that we played today, and just know that I appreciate having you here. I know that was like a lot of reading, a lot of talking, um, but honestly, it was kind of fun, especially like doing very bad voice acting. It was fun. It was fun. I will say it was very fun. But yeah, let me just start that raid, and we'll see how it goes. Once again, thank you so much for being here and checking out these games. As usual, yeah, thank you. My throat is fine, I think, for now. But yeah, let me just like name drop both games once more here. Oh, wait, without the one, just game. Yep, there. And this one, these are the two games that we covered today. And I guess let's go and raid. Let's go and raid. We are raiding Tofurin VT, and they are playing Lost and Found Co., which is also a game for SEAGO. So yeah, I guess I will see you around. I'll see you next week, technically, but yes, okay. All right, thank you.